Howdy, 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 everyone. What's going on? Yes, post -1, feeling great. Holy shit, dude. -1 was blew me out of the water, man. I definitely want to get a review up. -1 is easily my new favorite Godzilla movie. How many souls do I have? 18,070. Gonna try to get to 20,000 hopefully soon. I'll probably end up getting to 20,000 by like mid next week. But we'll see. We'll see. Dude, yeah, no, MS Gaming, dude, we were up 35-27 and Dallas scored 14 unanswered. And then on fourth down, Micah came right off the edge and Gino just couldn't throw. I was so mad. So mad. It was a great game, but -1 KU looks like Jesus shouldn't have got his texture. That's one thing I didn't like. Especially after seeing -1 obviously is gonna look so much better in the movie, but I mean KU's like the coloration of him in that teaser looks really bad in my opinion, and the textures. Granted, they did say it's a work in progress, but I really do hope they fix that. Because I mean, I want to play as an authentic version of -1 in KU, and it's like, I mean, like, I'm excited for it to be in game. Don't get me wrong. I'm really excited to see how it will function, especially with, you know, the way its atomic breath works. Don't worry, I won't get into any spoilers. But, oh man, really, really excited, really pumped. Who here, guys, who here saw the Legacy of Monsters episode 4 either yesterday or today? Anyone saw the episode 4? Because, dude, honestly, you know, I was really, you know, I loved -1. I love Legacy of Monsters. But after seeing -1, I was like, damn. It's like my expectations are like so much higher now for Godzilla content. It's like, man, I kind of have like a suspicion that -1 is so good that like fans are gonna be like, what the hell is this when they go see GXK? Me not yet. Me. Yeah, the Frost Rock was really, really cool. Yeah, for those who haven't seen it, you know, don't worry. Won't get into any spoilers, but you know, Edward, aka the Frost Rock, was great in episode 4. Really, really nice. The one thing that truly bothered me is the custom KU -Goji roar. Yeah, dude, I noticed that as well. I was like, they messed up the roar. Well, not really messed up, but you know, they didn't exactly get it correct because it's you know, it's the original roar and like with a more like grindy texture to it, with also another Goji 54 roar on top of that. So man, I don't know, I really hope they you know, change it to the actual roar, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, Madzo. I mean, it's like people is because how good of a film -1 is. It's like going from something like -1, how like literally a masterpiece in my opinion, to like Legacy of Monsters and then eventually GXK. I feel like, especially, I mean, I love the monsters, don't get me wrong. I love G14, Skull Island, King of the Monsters. GVK was okay, but it's gonna be like, I feel like whenever I see GXK, I'm gonna be like, what the hell is this? Comparing it to -1. Because I mean, for those who haven't seen it, -1, go watch it in theaters. Don't wait for it to go online. You know, obviously, don't pirate it. You know, go support the film. It is amazing. It will be worth your watch. I plan on going. I'm pretty sure I'm going to go see it in theaters tomorrow again, because you know, I want to watch it again to see, you know, do I really think it's my favorite Godzilla film? And I think I will. I already pre-ordered 2 -1 figures already. I have the Super 7 pre-ordered, and I have the Ichibancho 9.5-inch statue, and they both look great from the images of them, and super pumped to receive them. Unfortunately, you know, Super 7 is going to come in September, like 7th of 2024. And the Ichibancho is coming February 2nd, 2024. But I am really, really excited to get my hands on a -1 figure. I mean, honestly, it might be my new favorite Godzilla design. I mean, it's already my new favorite movie. Shit, might as well be my new favorite design. And yes, I will do a tournament today. You know, just going to obviously grind for a bit, and then we'll go ahead and do a tournament. -1. Yeah, I mean, imagine just Mexican -1, but yeah. The movie was just amazing. What do you think the requirement would be? I have a feeling they've got to do something for the 70th anniversary. I feel like it could be like 70 kills on Gojira 54 or 70,000 G cells. Well, granted, I don't think it deserves to only be 70,000 G cells. I mean, from what I saw from what we've seen from the movie, I mean, this thing should be really, really strong in KU. Not too strong, but I definitely think it should be like rivaling something like G21, if not even some like endgame land Kaijus. And I think it'll be really great. And I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow, probably just like tidily like waiting for the -1 update. Hopefully it'll release. Okay. Well. Hey Gamerzilla, thank you for the 2, man. When are you gonna go watch -1? I watched it on Wednesday with my brother. I had the early access fan event screening, and let me tell you, I loved it. Right as I got back from watching it, I tagged people in my Discord server, just sharing my love for the film with everyone. I mean, the film was great. I mean, it is my new favorite Godzilla movie, and walking out of the theater, I was like, no wonder this is rated so highly on Rotten Tomatoes. I mean, this movie is great. It is a masterpiece, in my opinion. You know, Shin Godzilla was a great film in terms of the writing aspect and Godzilla, and I didn't think they could top that, and they did. And I mean, this movie is a must-see if you're a Godzilla fan. Even if you're not, I mean, it is great. It is great. What a film, man. I remember after the credits played, everyone was cheering and clapping, and I was just saying, I was standing like cheering with my brother. I was like, what a film. What a film. Best Kaiju movie? Honestly, you could make a case. I mean, it is that great. It is truly that good. It is amazing. I don't want to seem like I'm just like saying it's this good because I just saw it. Like, I really do think it's that good. I don't care how many years go by, how many more films go by. I mean, this movie, in my opinion, will go down as at least a top 3 of all time. Hold on, one sec. The stupid bot didn't ping the stream in my server, so let me go ping that real quick. All right. But as I was saying, I mean, once again, just -1. What a great film. Hey, Alistair, thank you for the 20, man. And I should give the man money. Appreciate it, dog. Alistair, absolute W's for donating every stream. I'm surprised you still have money, bro, but once again, appreciate it, man. Favorite Kaiju movie? Probably -1, dude. Right? It's probably -1 now. I know I'm going to buy it whenever you're able to buy it, like on your TV or whatever. I'm going to buy it, and I'm going to rewatch that thing like at least once a week, dude. I remember doing that for Godzilla vs. Kong because, I mean, I watched it when I was, let's see. Well, obviously, watched it roughly 3 years ago. And I definitely can say I've matured as a person. And, you know, I really liked GVK, but I love the Kaiju fights, but I feel like, you need great humans to have, like, a really good film. And that's why GVK is honestly kind of fallen off for me. Granted, I'll always rewatch it to, specifically for the Kaiju fights, but that's specifically why I'll rewatch it. Like, I want good human characters. Like, I mean, that's why G14 has honestly been growing on me. G14 might be a top 3 film for me. Tokyo SOS used to be my favorite film, but then I saw, King of the Monsters was really good in my opinion. Let's see, what would I, so top 3 favorite Godzilla films, I'd probably go -1 at number 1, King of the Monsters number 2, and number 3 would probably be G14, and then honorable mention would be Tokyo SOS. I mean, I think the Monsters has done great, but, with these new GXK leaks, I don't know, it's seeming pretty questionable, Personally, I was a big fan of the more grounded reality, Obviously, you can't exactly get too realistic with, Godzilla, but, I love the more, like, toned down, darker tone of G14 and Skull Island. And King of the Monsters did an alright job, it wasn't as, like, it wasn't really dark, but, just seeing Ghidorah, Mothra, Rodan, and Godzilla, just the big 4 on the screen was just amazing. And the Kaiju fights were awesome. The humans weren't bad in that film, so. Yeah, bro, Showa versus -1. Honestly, I respect the Showa era films, but I'm not really the biggest fan of them, considering they're more toned towards kids. However, I do love, obviously the original 54 movie. And besides that, probably my favorite Showa film would probably either Terror of Mechagodzilla or Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla. So, What's the worst kaiju movie? You know, I see a lot of people dunk on Pacific Rim Uprising. It wasn't that bad of a film. I'd say it's all right, but you know, I'd probably have to go with like Son of Godzilla. Or no, not exactly Son of Godzilla. I'd probably go with the one with Gabra was really fucking bad. I'm gonna keep it like real. That one with Gabra was one of. I remember. So the first Godzilla movie. I like the movies I first ever saw were the Millennium Era, but the one with Gabra was fucking terrible. It was really bad. Hey, Allison, thank you again for another 10, bro. Appreciate it, man. I'll threaten you with money. You're gonna threaten me with money, shit. You can threaten me all you want, I guess. Hey, and Emma's Gaming, thank you for the 1 month member for Manila X. Appreciate it. 2 years. Wow. Okay, but yeah. Godzilla's Revenge, yeah. Dude, I was thinking of like Godzilla's Revenge. I had it in my mind. I'm like, is that the correct name? And it's like, yeah, that one was fucking ass. Sorry for the language. I'm trying to like not curse as much, but yeah, no, that movie was really poor in quality. Which Gamera movie would I say is the worst? So let's see. I've seen Legion and the Rebirth of Gamera. I haven't seen the one with Iris. Ryan always tells me to watch Iris, and I keep forgetting to watch it. And apparently Iris is like the best one of the Heisei trilogy of Gamera. So that's what I want to go and try and do. Can I please turn on my joins? Yeah, I'll go ahead and turn. Oh, I forgot that they aren't on. I'll go ahead and turn them on for you in a second here. Thank you, Zombie Geigen. I love that. It's like, it's great. I mean, whenever you're, what the fuck? Okay. And there we go. But, yeah, I was like, what the hell did I just get going? Iris is goated. Yeah, I mean, dude, I was looking on eBay, like, you know, just Kaiju figures, and there was this, like, really nice Iris figure for, like, $100. Like, low-key, I might want to pick that up. But, as I mentioned earlier, speaking of figures, you know, for those who just now arrived, I ended up pre-ordering the Super 7 -1 and the Ichibancho -1, and I'm super excited for them. Super excited. I mean, they look stunning, so I mean, if you think win Showa Godzilla versus -1, okay, if you want to like actually go like off of power scaling, Showa Godzilla would probably beat -1. Honestly, not by very. It would be like kind of a struggle. Now, if I were to explain that, I'd get into spoiler territory, which I don't want to. For those who have not seen the movie, you know, obviously I don't want to ruin the experience for you because I don't want to spoil the film for you. But I mean, -1, what we see in the film, he has some very solid feats, and his abilities are just crazy. So I really do think it'll be great. So, what number is Godzilla vs. Destroy on my list? Versus Destroy would definitely be like, actually it might be my 5th favorite. You know, obviously I mentioned that my 4th would be Tokyo SOS. Godzilla vs. Destroy, I mean, it's iconic. I mean, seeing, you know, Burning fight Destroya, the ultimate foe in the Heisei era, and then Godzilla's death, obviously one of the saddest scenes, if not the saddest scene in the franchise. So, there's so many like great films though. I mean, as much if whether you hate or love the MonsterVerse, you gotta admit G14 is such a great film. It's like, in my opinion, whenever I bring up great films, I have to include G14 into that conversation. I just have to. I mean, G14 really delivered on the human aspect of things and the kaiju action. I remember, like, as a kid watching the film and seeing like complaints of the movie. Oh, they don't show Godzilla as much. Godzilla had like roughly 10 minutes of screen time, and they capitalized on every scene that Godzilla appeared in. So I mean, I've got to like put G14 up there with one of the greats. And then obviously, but -1 just easily takes the #1 spot for me. What's up, Ryan? Stop talking about Godzilla now, or you get the moolah. Hey, I guess I'm gonna keep talking about Godzilla then, Alistair. But once again, man, thank you for another 10. But I mean, dude, it's just like, how can you not talk about Godzilla, bro? I was talking, Ryan. I know I see you in the chat, dude. But come on, are you calling me? No, he's not. Okay. But Ryan, if you want to be on the stream, feel free. But Ryan and I were talking about this. Like, dude, when we go to G-Fest, bro, we're just gonna sit down, talk about Godzilla for hours. It's gonna be great, man. It is going to be great. I am so pumped, dude. I'm so pumped. what theater did I see -1 in? So I saw it in a Regal theater, and I'm so mad that they didn't offer posters. They offered posters at AMC and Cinemark. I'm so mad I didn't get a poster. And Ryan's calling me. Hello, Ryan. Hola.
Hi.
Yeah, so I'm just discussing Godzilla movies right now as I play.
Everybody, G-Fest tickets are up for sale. Go buy them.
Yeah, go buy them. I mean, I would love to get the VIP pass, but that's for 21 and older, so don't exactly qualify, meet that requirement. Corgi, you got a poster? Yeah, dude, I wish, man. But Ryan's gonna be a W man and hooked me up with a poster at G-Fest. What, you got like 10 of them?
Yep.
Lucky. I mean, unfortunately, Regal did not want to offer posters. But
yeah, I'm wondering. Me and FDA gonna be at the line 1 in the morning. And
binging the MonsterVerse. Yep.
if you guys want to pull up and say hi, go for it.
We're gonna be.
Don't wait, FDA. He'll be asleep.
We'll be covered in a blanket watching the MonsterVerse. So what are we gonna be starting with? What's like? So would it be?
I guess we'll like. No, I guess we'll read over Awakening since that takes place.
Yeah, Awakening, and
then some of Legacy.
And Skull Island, Kong Skull Island.
Yeah.
And then obviously go on from there.
Then the
Skull Island anime, right?
Yeah.
And then G14.
Aftershock.
Oh yeah, Aftershock.
2019 Dominion Skull Birth of Kong. The Fight or Flight, that comic.
Oh, that comic was
G21.
Although there wasn't too much.
And then by then the Hunted should be out.
Great. Yeah, GXK will be out by then. But
and the Hunted hopefully.
Oh yeah. The Hunted comes out before GXK. So.
Yeah, it has like a new giant tiger looking thing, and I'm wondering if the Spirit Tiger was outside, should they fight and who'd win? That's what I think about versus battles. That's what I'm known for at this point. Versus battles.
Okay.
This guy versus this guy, who wins?
Well, I turned my joins on. My bad, man. I forgot to do that. Yeah, here. Let me go and do that right now. Granted, there are a bunch of people that are already joining me, but.
I'm not watching right now, but holy shit, Alistair was like busting his money all over you.
Yeah, I know. Appreciate it, Alistair. Being a
There's one guy live. There's one guy live right now reviewing the SH Monster Arts minus Goji.
I've seen reviews on it. I don't think I'm gonna pick that up, bro. I mean, Super 7 looks really nice, and the Ichiban statue. I mean, it's like, I don't know if I'm gonna pick up the SH. I mean, dude, 140. That's borderline robbery, bro. Like,
yeah.
No accessories, and the paint job's like, meh.
I've seen people say like, there seems to be a really bad quality control. It's either phenomenal or like, holy shit, this is an actual piece of turd.
Yeah, like the one review I saw, this guy tried like moving the head up and just snapped off. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, it's great. Just amazing start for the SH -1. But hopefully, they'll get better as they make more. But yeah, man. Are you gonna pick up the -1 SH?
Yeah, I already have it pre-ordered.
Okay. And once you do get it, let me know how it is. Because I'm probably gonna pass. As I mentioned, I'm gonna pass on that one. I'm seeing a lot of Gojiras. For those who have not seen, in my Discord server, I recommended that people go ahead and get at least 100. Well, try and get 100 kills on Gojira just to be safe for whenever -1 does release in KU. I'm expecting it to release this weekend. Don't take that as gospel. I'm not a developer. I don't know when things release. I'm just predicting, considering Barrett did say that it'll release within a week, and that was like what, a couple days, like 3-4 days ago. So you already got everything for D54. Yep, I have roughly 2 hours of playtime on it. Kills for it. Obviously, I have the G cells. So I mean, there's no. What would they require? Like, what other Kaiju requirement would they have for -1? I mean, granted, for Gabra, they had like what? What was it, Junior? Right, Ryan?
Delete your Kaiju Universe account because -1's too good for Kaiju Universe.
Yeah. Dude, I can't wait to see -1 again in theaters. So cool.
I'm gonna go see it Tuesday in IMAX again.
In IMAX? Will they have posters?
I don't think. I think it's only for the early access.
It was only for the early access one. Dude, that's so.
I think it was only for early. I'm not sure. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see whenever. Dude, that makes me so mad that Regal.
If they
didn't
do
wanna
posters
give
again, I'm
that
just gonna
poster.
book it out of the theater and grab them all and just run to the car. That's like 100. Be like, fuck all you guys. Sorry, but mine.
Just mass sell them online.
Yeah, wait like 10 years and then start selling them. $10 per one.
Dude, I mean, I mentioned this before. I don't think that -1 will fall off in greatness for like a long time.
It has, out of like, I mean, just in movies in general, it has probably one of the best replay values in the movie ever.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
It's just such a well-crafted movie.
I mean, it's like, dude, I got goosebumps whenever everyone was like standing up and like cheering when the end credits rolled. I was like, oh my god, like what a film, dude. Oh,
I
man.
came.
What happened?
I came. I'm just gonna be
Me
blunt
too.
with you.
Me too. Speaking
I'm
of,
not
you
gonna
know,
get
Ryan and I's thoughts. Ryan and I did make a
What?
video.
Oh
on
my
Kaiju
god.
Cowboys that we're gonna be
I just talked about that, and you said, speaking about that, me and Ryan. I'm like, whoa, what?
Me and Ryan. Oh.
We started
Nothing else,
Kaiju
nothing
Cowboys,
else.
Kaiju Cowboys only fans.
But yeah, speaking of that, you know, on Kaiju Cowboys, we already have a video recorded that we do plan out on releasing soon. It's basically, it's like a 40-minute video, right? 40 minutes, so, you know, grab some popcorn, a snack, and, you know, just tune out and listen to both of us review the film and give our thoughts. I mean, it was just, it is a must-see in theaters. If you don't see it in theaters, you're not getting the full experience, in my opinion. I mean, it is
I put
great.
a poll up on my channel. Oh my god, okay, it's at 354 votes. All in their prime, 0 ping, start ranged, and then slowly gets closer over time. Which duo is winning? Tfue and Booga or Fresh and Fearless? Fresh and Fearless is winning by 87%.
Yeah, I'd have to go with Fresh and Fearless.
My friend was like Booga and Tfue. Like, don't get me wrong, they're great. But Tfue's prime is like nowhere near any of these guys' prime. Booga's prime, he was an absolute unit. Fresh is still just one of the best players. I will argue that till the day I die. Fresh the Asian will always be one of the best Fortnite players of all time. And Fearless is in like the top 3 best.
Hold on, how did we go from talking about Godzilla to Fortnite? Bro.
Anyway. he's not a crazy editor, but he just aims his sniper and you're dead.
Well, you know, this is what happens during an FDA stream. We just talk about random shit, I guess.
Fortnite.
Fortnite.
-1
in
Fortnite.
3 minutes? Yeah. If it's not said by Verret, don't listen to that. So, you know, I probably can say that, you know, -1 is not releasing today. I mean, it is already, it's 7:12 Verret time. You know, he's EST, and it is 6:12 for me. Usually, you know, they'll release updates in the morning, at least for me, like my time, you know. So I can.
I see what they're doing. They're okay. To our fans in your chat, you guys, no offense, you know, you guys are kind of stupid. They're looking at KU teasers and it says starting in 3 minutes.
You guys like that? You're gonna let Ryan diss you guys like that?
I did. But they're looking at. He said it's starting in 3 minutes, like the trailer for it. They're looking at that.
Oh my god.
The thing that's like 3 days old now.
Yeah, I was like, oh, where'd they get
job,
3 minutes from? And it's like, oh, it's just the trailer. Nice.
Good job, team. Oh god, study Europe. Oh shit, they put up the brackets. They put up the brackets for the big fight going on.
Oh,
you're gonna fight either Invisible Man or
who is he?
Molten. Molten's Millennium. Hi.
Hold on a sec.
Wait, I don't even know if I fucking signed up. They're just like gonna say. This is gonna be like Megalon.
If you guys don't know, here, let me put this up on screen here. If you guys don't know, oh, wrong thing. I'm participating in a 100 player Kaiju Universe tournament. So, this is like the first round here. So, you know, there's obviously, you know, not exactly 100 in one server here. So, I'm either going to be fighting a Rose Bio or a Millennium.
I'm not in it.
First matchup. You're not?
Nope. Who's in charge? Bammy?
Staple. You might want to go ahead and DM him.
Yeah. Can you start a group chat with him? Just so I can text
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see here. Staple.
Fuck, I didn't sign up.
Corgi, I saw you say that I lose either way. Ultima, I've tested against Colty. Ultima beats K21, but obviously loses to MG21 because of spamming salvo. But who knows? We'll see. Anything can happen. Why can't I find you? What?
Oh fuck.
Here, you make a group chat with me, and then I'll add Saber
what?
into it. Why
You have
can't-
like 50.
Dude,
Just-
my thing's like bugged. I'm trying to like create a DM, and it's just not. Here, I'll do that later.
Bro, there's like a now thing. Please, shouting.
Here, I'll just DM him. How about that? Because I don't know why my
Yeah.
thing's like bugged. I can't make a group chat right now. But yeah, let me go ahead and do that for you. Yeah, like what the? It's bugged. Okay, here. I just have to scroll through my thing. Give me a second, guys. Oh wait, Ryan, are you like wondering why you're not in the first round bracket?
No, I'm not in any of them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was about to say it was like, well, it's 100 people. There's only 18 in the first round. So. But yeah, I just DM'd him, so I'll update you ASAP whenever you know he responds. Will I main -1 in KU? I don't know. I'd probably, I mean, if Monster Zero could get a rework, I would happily main that. But I mean, I don't know, dude. Speaking of Monster Zero, you know, so pumped for that Haya Toys MZ to arrive, hopefully soon. Because they did say before 2024. So, I mean, you know, just waiting on that, but. I mean, I can see -1 being really, really strong, and I don't know if I would make a video complaining about his balancing. 'Cause I mean, like, it's supposed to be strong. I mean, at least I think. But now if it's beating things like Destroya, I don't know how I would feel about that. You know, so I mean, we'll see. You know, I would like to not have to make a video regarding balancing every single damn update. But
You know, it'd be a crazy kill, crazy Kaiju kill.
whatever.
Since wherever his beam hits, a nuclear bomb goes off.
Whoa, Ryan! Spoilers! Try not to go over.
Wah, wah.
Ryan.
I was a little late now. Sorry, I'm gonna back
Okay,
up time
fine.
and take it back.
No.
You turn your sound off, boys.
Let's not talk about it further. Let's not talk about it further.
Well, I want to say it real quick. I just want to tell you. So, everybody, if you don't want to hear spoilers,
Let me mute us.
no, just tell them.
I don't want to cover spoilers, Ryan. For those who have not seen the movie, I don't want to like ruin it for them. I mean, it's a great scene. It's like it'll ruin the experience for them.
Jesus Christ.
Look, I'm gonna say this as a perspective from someone who may have not seen the movie. It's like if I was in the chat watching someone and they just start covering spoilers for like all out of nowhere. I mean, I'd be pretty mad if I got something spoiled that I haven't known about. You gotta think about it like that. So,
Kaboom.
yeah, just kaboom. But yeah.
Are we muted yet?
No. But let me get it sorted out. All right, guys, we're back.
I'm gonna say one thing. It has nothing to do with -1. I feel like Monsterverse, they keep giving Godzilla a lot of cool abilities. One of them being density control.
Yeah.
And I just want to see this so bad, right? He's fighting an ocean kaiju, like, you know, an aquatic kaiju. Godzilla goes underneath said aquatic kaiju, and then just becomes no density at all, just like as low as he can go. And he just goes flying upwards inside the
Skyrocketing
water.
to the water, yeah.
Yeah, and his spikes like stab into whatever it is above him, and then flies out of the water.
That'd be cool as fuck. What?
Right?
Oh, did you
Monsterverse.
just think of that right now?
Yeah,
That is
dude,
perfect.
Monsterverse. Where are you at, bro? You have so much potential, and yet you look shit.
Dude, guys, if you haven't seen the, I'm not gonna go over the leaks for GXK, but these are not looking good, man. These
Dude,
you know.
that could just, dude, you're welcome, Monsterverse, for when you make like a short series again, like a TV show, and you have Godzilla fight other kaiju. You're welcome. Dude, get me on that board team. Let me, from a Godzilla fan, that's not some, you know, middle-aged man. It's like Heisei era or whatever.
Adam Wingfart.
I
Ruining
hope he
the
gets
design.
fired. Dude, Holy shit. Sign me up.
Oh,
Get
yeah,
me in there.
I'm sorry, I have to talk about this. Guys, I'm going to cover GXK leak, so I'm going to give you guys 5 seconds. You know, I'll let you guys know when I'm done talking about it in the chat, so, you know, 5 seconds to mute the video if you don't want to be spoiled for, well, stream. If you don't want to be spoiled for, potentially spoiled for GXK. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so.
Shut up, Corgi.
So there have been leaks going
okay.
around, and these are like by a known leaker who was correct about King of the Monsters and GVK. And you know, I mean, as the official design is released by Godzilla, you know, the design looks kind of whack in my opinion, and that's not even the worst part about it. They are changing Mothra's design to be like a phoenix. She's going to have quote unquote more bird-like wings, and she's going to have like fire powers. Like that is absurd. It's so dumb, so dumb. Now don't discuss this in the chat, obviously, for those who are have this muted. But it is terrible. It is horrendous, and I'm really nervous about GXK. I was talking to Ryan about this, how it might potentially flop in the box office, considering I mean GVK had this box office success because it was like one of the first like blockbuster movies that revived cinema. You know, there were no like really good movies coming out back then, and it's like with -1 being like this amazing masterpiece, people are gonna have their expectations so high. It's gonna be like they're gonna be watching GXK and like, what the fuck is this? Like, what is this shit? So I mean, all right, let me go ahead and tell the chat that I'm done discussing GXK leaks. Yeah, no, I mean, Corey, I don't care if they're quote unquote potential leaks. Like, this is so close. Like, we're months away from GXK's release, and it's like they're not just gonna scrap all of this and rewrite the entire film. Like, and this is like by people who have been constantly correct for King of the Monsters and GVK. And that the new official design for Godzilla comes out, who's to say that those other leaks aren't true? I'm just saying.
Oh, let's go, baby. I'm against Adam Plays off the bat. He's using the Final Wars Godzilla.
And you are?
Megalon, of course, you know.
You got that in the bag.
Yeah.
Low
if I
dick.
die,
Come
I'm
on.
going to cry. I will actually cry.
Bro's
Okay, let's see who I'd go against. I'd either go against a Behemoth.
Behemoth should be like.
The 3 that are available. So for 19 and 14 are going against each other, and whoever wins that goes against number 3 is Female Muto, that kicks Megalon's ass. Kong 21, that kicks Megalon's ass. And Behemoth, that kicks Megalon's ass.
You just gotta be faster than Fimuto, and I think you're showing that. Just use. I'm telling you. I mean, I'm sure you know this, but use a lot of speed. Just use a lot of speed. Just try and range with the poop ball and shit. Also, you might want to bring up the staple.
I'm
that
most concerned
Megalon
about Kong.
can't dig at birth, so maybe ask him like have the fight take place somewhere else, specifically for like a Megalon.
I'm cool with it at birth. It is what it is. I want to have it established that like Behemoth should. I know it's like a lot, and all the Behemoth mains, you weirdos.
I love
like,
Behemoth.
no!
What? Behemoth
But
is great.
No, I mean like in the game. But I think you should be able to like use your regen more than once, because that's one of like most besides I think what Kamibus. I'm pretty sure not Kamibus. No, yeah, I think Kamibus has the highest regen ability. Behemoth, if we're running around non-stop, Behemoth can just heal himself the entire time.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, the heal is 35% of its max HP, so if it's running like 60,
Wait, hold on, fuck.
600
Stable said, actually let me change a few. Because Final War is a little weird. I don't know how Megalon does unless Godzilla guy's cool with it. This should be good.
But yeah, I mean, like as I was saying, I mean, if Behemoth is running like 6400 HP, that's going to be like 2300 HP that it'll heal. With one use of the heal, obviously. So I mean, that is, obviously that's why Behemoth low-key kind of needs a rebalance at the moment, and not to mention some delays on its attacks. I mean, I brought that up in my original rebalance covering video, but I had to scrap that because they didn't exactly want to rebalance the game. So I mean, they had to scrap it because the hate the Destroyer rebalance received. I mean, obviously that rebalance could use some work, but here we are. FDA tell the devs to add Space Godzilla. I don't have any control over that. You know, as much as I'd like to just say, hey, you know, add this kaiju that everyone wants, and they'll be like, okay, that's not how it works. So, yeah. Why ever a kaiju smasher pass? No, that's weird. I mean, if it's highly requested, sure, but if it's just like being requested to do it, hell no. That's just a tad bit weird. Come on, cannonball. Actually, hold on. I have so much health. It's like I just don't even need to pay attention to my screen. What are you? Humming.
The song. Okay, we're going against Final Worst Godzilla. I gotta practice. When is this tournament?
I can help you practice. We can.
When is this tournament?
It is this Saturday. Granted, Staple did say if -1 releases, he will delay it. So.
I should be free, yeah.
All right, cool. Deadass, if Riot asked the devs, they would probably do it. Yeah, they probably would. I mean, granted, someone like Wikizilla, they said the size of some kaijus were off. They instantly fixed that. So, you know, have enough influence, and shit, you got it, you know. And that reminds me, they hid my comment on the -1 teaser. I'm still, you know, very curious as to why. It's not like I was promoting hate or anything, you know. I was just like, I mean, you know, I'm fine with a new kaiju, but, you know, can we get a new map? But, you know, my comment was getting kind of a lot of traction, you know, 600 something likes, and they decided to hide the comment. I'm like, oh, okay. I guess I just can't speak whatever the hell I mean, you know, I can't just speak my own opinion, apparently. You know, I guess this is communist China or something.
Okay. Done. I finished the -1 script.
How many words is it?
I don't know. It's not too many.
Just do tools and then work out.
Yeah. Oh, fuck, not even. 529.
Oh, damn, only 529? Well, I mean, you can expand on that, you know, just like... Because the video I was working on...
I'm not gonna have, like, a long one.
Dude, the video, I guess I'm just a fast talker. I did, like, a test for how long it was gonna be. I recorded me, like, going over my almost 900-word script. It was, 4 minutes. So, I don't know if I need to talk slower. Maybe I need to elaborate more. So, I don't know. My tier list video, I didn't exactly have a script. I was already just saying whatever the fuck. I was just going off of it. So. Oh, I'm dead. Vanilla X 210 meters, 1,000. That becomes God. It's 220 meters tall if you include the propeller. And yeah, you unlock the Souls grind, unfortunately. But you know, here we are. You know.
I'm gonna head out and go record.
Yeah, for sure.
And I gotta edit tomorrow's video because I have to do this. So everybody have fun. I might stream later. I don't really know if I will, but bye.
All right, bye, man. Souls progress currently sitting at 18,165. So, you know, we're getting there. I want to try to get to 20,000 hopefully soon. Because once I hit 20,000, I'll be like, holy shit, I have 10,000 to go. You know, finally, I'm literally getting there. Actually, you know. I was talking to Ryan about this. If I can go like crazy, honestly, I think I could do it before the end of December. I'm not even kidding. So what? I have 30 days, all of Christmas break, and I need, by the end of this week, I'll probably be at 19,000. You know, I'll have Saturday, Sunday. I'll have 11,000. That's roughly, I would need like maybe 300 plus souls per day. And that's like what? That's like 2.5 hours. So 2.5 hours per day. I definitely think that's very manageable. Low-key, I think I could do it. But we'll see. Because for those who don't know, Vera DM'd me out of the blue like a day ago or a day or two ago saying, you have 30,000 souls yet? So I don't know. Is the 30,000 souls ready thing? Like, is it ready? No clue. I mean, I don't even know what it is. I don't know if they're working on it, if they already have it made, but I don't know. Prediction on what will happen when I reach 30,000 souls. Honestly, I have no clue. What I would joke about is that it's just gonna be like something like the Rose Biolante thing, where it's just rainbow modes. So I mean, that would be very disappointing. But yeah, I definitely hope it's not rainbow modes. The fact that the Manila's ring actually hit me is funny. Because dude, I feel like I can never hit anything with my ring. It's like it's one of the most useless abilities to use. Oh, that hit me. He's gonna get hollow cord. Yep, and you're dead. Sweet. Okay. Yeah, I know. 10,000 HP. That's really just what comes with level 1,000. You know, that's just the standard. And obviously the size increase. So not really anything too special here. It's basically just the same Kaiju, but bigger. Thank you, Zombie Geigen. He actually knew how low I was. I'm very proud of you. But I mean, I love this. I mean, it's like, you know, people really like never even knew to like use Zombie Geigen as like a way to just gain like extra HP. And it's like, well, I mean, granted, you know, they knew that like you would get infected, but like, I feel like I've sort of like basically invented like a new grinding strategy. Like, you know, it's not teaming exactly, you know, so you can do it and not get in trouble for it. But you know, if you have like a friend that's, you know, basically like, let's say they have like a lot more max Kaiju than you, and they want to help you like max something out. Shit, grab a friend, let them be Zombie Kaiju, like don't team with you until you're infected, because you know the infected Kaiju is allowed to team with the Zombie Geigen once they're infected. So I mean, technically, it's a way to get around teaming. Imagine work for 30,000 souls and the 62 million XP is create your own Kaiju permission mode. I wouldn't really know what to do, considering it's definitely a lot more complicated than that. But I mean, and I mean, I don't really know how it would work, considering they're always working on so many things at one time. It's like, honestly, I think that would kind of be lame, if anything. It's like create my own Kaiju. Like, what are you suggesting, Corgi? Like you get your own like Daiju, basically. Like, you know how devs back in the day were able to like request their own Kaiju to be made. It's like, oh, okay, you get your own Daiju. So that's cool. But yeah, I don't really know how that would work. Oh, was that Turkey? Yeah, he was trying to beat me. Luckily, he was lagging his ass off, so I was able to get infected before he could beat me. Almost landed on him. But yeah, who's excited for -1's release in KU? I know I am. You know, I would like it to be as movie accurate as possible. Hopefully, you know, I mean, the teaser was kind of worrying, considering, you know, the coloration was kind of wrong. You know, I mean, for how much I love -1, I would love for it to be as accurate as possible. But I know I'm very excited for -1 to release, and hopefully it releases this weekend, because we can all play it. So, am I ready for the tournament? I'd like to think so. We got the soul rep right out. Sweet, sweet, sweet. I'm curious to see what creative liberties they took from -1. Yeah, I mean, the size obviously isn't going to be only 50.1 meters. They're definitely going to upscale it like they did Kiryu. I mean, Kiryu, for example, is like, what, 55 meters? Is slightly taller than Kiryu Goji. And look at him in game. He's like 80, 90 meters. So, I mean, they're definitely going to make -1 taller. That's without a doubt. So, yeah, Staple, I mean, I hope so. So, if -1 releases, I know I'm definitely going to be switching over to -1. I don't care if it's, hell, I'd like to assume it's not going to be shit in game, but if it is shit, I don't even care. I just want to use -1. Ooh, that Shiro almost stole my kill. Luckily, he did not. 100 meters, though? Would they make it 100 meters? I mean, I don't know how. -1, I think if they made him 100 meters, he could fit, because the way I think about it is, I think Kiryu looks out of place being that tall. And the reasoning for that is because we have a comparison. Like, we see him in like a movie, in the the movie, next to another Kaiju. While in -1, we don't see him against another Kaiju. We just see him next to buildings. So it's like you could take that creative liberty and make him 100 meters tall, and I think he would fit right in. That is my opinion. Okay. Whoop. Mudo Prime just spawned in at Florida. He's saying, oh no. And, you know, I'm just gonna kill him. So, So, lovely. Yes, you can go ahead and spawn back at Tokyo, I guess. -1 releases, the tournament will be late. Shit. Yeah, if -1 releases this week, and if you reschedule to next Saturday, fuck, I'm not gonna be able to make it. I have something to do in the morning, please. Let's see. I'm volunteering at an organization for 4 hours on next Saturday. So let's see. I'll be able to get on like 3 p.m. my time. I don't know what time that would be for you, Staple. I don't know if it'd be 4 p.m. I'm pretty sure you're Eastern, if I remember correctly. Plus -1 will be downscaled to 50.1 meters. Serve the film as well. If your combat game would work, yeah. So man, I'm looking forward to it. Definitely looking forward to it. You make it convenient for everyone. All right, dope. This Eva is not exactly at the best time in the world. His internet right there. Oh, let's see. So next weekend is a no-no, at least for me. Well, granted, I have finals the week right after, so I mean, Sable, you could see if people want to do it on Sunday, but also might be inconvenient for some people. So Sunday, people, so you go with the family. I go to church. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I was about to say that. I believe that guy already uses cannonball, so I would be able to dodge it either way. Why do people call Millennium Meyer? That's a good question. Honestly, that's a question for your Godzilla guy. I mean, I know his nickname's Meyer, but I don't know why. If someone could answer that in chat, if someone knows that, that'd be great. But I actually don't, surprisingly. Since for being a Godzilla fan since I was 6 years old, I do not know the answer to that question. Maybe it's like just a shorter version. Oh man, there's a Jaguar beaming me. That's fine. Why do people call G14 Garagoji? Because it was the director of the film was Gareth Edwards, and Gare is the first 4 letters of Gareth Edwards' first name, so that's why they call him that. And because that was his own design, and it was changed in King of the Monsters to the traditional dorsal plates, and that's why people call it Garagoji. Now, I'm not very sure about the Meyer Goji one, but I do know Garagoji. Ryan was talking to me that like at G-Fest, he's gonna do the G pretty. It's basically just Jeopardy, but with Godzilla stuff, and I think he could win. So, Meyer is short for Millennium. How is it short for Millennium? I mean, M-I-R-E. There's not even an R in Millennium, though. That's the thing. Well, that's a weird trade right there. Back to Tokyo. Why is Heiser Rodan the only kaiju that regens 2 charge per rate? So, some backstory about that. Heiser Rodan, back in the old days before it was remodeled, used to be one of the most OP kaijus in the game. And then when it got remodeled, arguably was stronger than it was before the remodel. So, it was the terminology, quote-unquote, Verf, Barrett decided to nerf it himself. It was nerfed really, really hard, so it had its charge regen nerfed into the ground as long as having a larger hurt box. So, yeah, that's the reasoning for Heiser Rodan having such low base charge regen and max charge regen. Dope. Read the message above that. FDA has a better explanation. Meyer short from in Godzilla 2000 Millennium, the Meyer Goji's name used in the film's Japanese title supposedly Millennium, meaning Millennium. Oh, okay. Well, that's definitely a better explanation, 100%. That's interesting. Hey, you learn something every day. Something new every day. I was kind of thinking Meyer, like Millennium. I don't know why. I don't know why I was thinking that, but hey, good to know. FDA, we need a stream maybe tomorrow where we just play random games like any Roblox game. You got a feel to play? I don't know. I don't like being referred to as a Roblox streamer. I'd love to make. I want to like sort of gear my content to all other stuff outside of Roblox. I want to make Godzilla content. I want to make other game content. FNAF especially. So, I'd like to be known as a Godzilla creator that does other games, and that's what I plan on doing. Once I finish the Soul Grind, I'd free up so much. You know, I'd be able to cover. What I want to do is, I mean, that's basically why I had the idea. Well, Ryan and I had the idea to make Kaiju Cowboys. So I was discussing it with him one day. I was like, dude, I want to make Godzilla content on my channel. It's like, well, I'm low-key like really far into this Kaiju universe stuff where it's like it'd be kind of hard to change the identity of my channel into a Godzilla channel. So it's like what I have Kaiju Cowboys for is where we can post Godzilla content together. Now I still want to make my own Godzilla content on my, you know, obviously my main channel, but it's great. Because it's like, you know, when I'm at G-Fest, I'd assume some people recognize me because I'm literally just going to be right next to Ryan, and people would probably well, recognize my voice. And there's literally an emoji of my face in my server. So, you know, I'd be surprised if I'm not recognized over there. But, you know, I would actually, like, want to kill myself if, okay, well, actually, I can't reference it on YouTube. Sorry, Susan. But, you know, I'd like to off myself if I was, hey, that's FDA, the Kaiju Universe Roblox YouTuber. I'm like, oh, hell no. Get me out of here. I would just walk out at that point. But, let me know if more evidence is required. Evidence for what? Corey now has been showing. Oh, okay. That stuff. I'm going to politely ask Staple and Corgi to let's not bring that up in my chat. You guys can talk about that on your own time. I'd like to, you know, stay away from that. You know, I don't like getting involved with any drama related to YouTube or Kaiju Universe or whatever. I don't really care for that. It's just like to stream myself playing the game and talking with y'all. So. FG Roblox streamer Kaiju, yeah, no, that would kill me, dude. That would be so painful. Oh, come on. No, I got him down so low. I got him to one hit, but. What's the worst COD player I met? I don't recognize any names, but I mean, there was this one guy that was sitting in the back of the map. This guy, he killed me one time, so I was like, I'm just gonna take a helicopter, go into the back of the map. He was sitting there, just like aiming at like a wall, bro. Like he had like maybe 2 kills in the game. I assassinated him like with like the special animation. It was funny. I mean, it's not really hard to like pinpoint that, but I'm really excited for Warzone's release December 6th. So. Will the rebounds be a part of that or one big update? I'd assume there'd be one big update. You know, September rebounds. I mean, it's December already, but you know, here we are. So, you know, I'd love to make another Kaiju Universe. Actually, you know what? I think that's what I'm gonna do this weekend when I'm not streaming, and obviously, you know, I have homework to do. But besides that, I think I'm gonna make another Kaiju Universe tier list. I know, I mean, my first Kaiju tier list, my only Kaiju tier list on the channel, did really, really well, and I hope we'll have that same success. And, you know, I love just talking about the Kaijus with y'all and, like, where I'd rank them. So, yeah, I think I'm going to do a second Kaiju tier list. Now that I've actually tested a lot more, I do recognize some of the mistakes I've made in the tier list, so I'd love to update that and make it a more current version. But I'd probably, you know, I mean, granted, having a rebounds wave would basically make it null and void, but obviously I can make another one. Granted, I mean, there's not really like any news to hint towards the rebounds wave coming soon. So. Yeah, Corgi, that's what obviously I'm gonna make it after -1. After -1 release. I'm gonna make a prediction right now. I'd -1 is probably gonna be high A tier, maybe high ball, low S tier. We'll see, obviously, but I mean. Just basing off the abilities and what we see it do in the movie, that's probably where I'd put it if I were the devs. If you got Shin Godzilla level 87, what should you do to max it? Well, so Shin Godzilla, you know, it's not exactly the best melee kaiju in the world. It's actually pretty solid. You know, I'd expect Shin Godzilla not to be too great, but it's actually, you know, not too bad in regards to melee. Really, just maxing a kaiju in general, it's pretty much the same for everything. You just, you know, you don't want to get caught up on revenge killing. You don't want to end up chasing someone across the entire map just to kill them. It's just a waste of time. What you want to do is just stay where the majority of everyone is. Try and get as much XP as possible, and if the server dries out or you notice yourself dying too much, just server hop and try and find a better server. Making Godzilla 1 prediction attacks right now. Oh, geez. Let's not revive the prediction videos that used to plague the Kaiju Universe YouTube scene. I hated those videos. It's like they were so bad too. Like some people would be like 2,000 damage, 10,000 HP for Godzilla Ultimate Rebound. Like what the hell are you talking about, buddy? Like what are you going on about? Yeah, I do not think though we should revive that tradition. I've stayed in this server for way too long. Let's go ahead and head on into another one. Oh my god, you got -1 early access, definitely not recorded Millennium, recolored Millennium type shit, dude. You can just like recolor Heisei, because I mean people are gonna be expecting -1 to be like obviously upscaled, so you would make the prediction, but I'd rather not spoil it. Yeah, yeah, I don't want to cover any spoilers until like after, maybe I'll give it like a week before we can discuss like what actually happened in the movie, because you know I want to give everyone a chance to at least go view the movie. Okay, can I please find a server? That server I joined put me in a queue and don't want to be in a queue. Dude, will you main Godzilla -1 when it comes out? Probably not. I mean, granted, I love -1. It's my favorite Godzilla movie now. I'm probably tied for my favorite Godzilla design with G19. But I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Turn my joins on. My joins are already on. I turned my joins on a while ago. So yeah. I mean, I can go double check them right now. Go to privacy, and they are on. I mean, it's like I turned them on a while ago. I don't know. Maybe try and refresh the page, but what do I think about 2021? Do you mean Godzilla 2021? What do you mean by that? Like KU in 2021? They're not? I mean, I don't know. I turned them on like a while ago. So, viewers, do any of you know what recolor people use to mimic -1 skin? I'm actually not aware of that, Corgi. So, by all means, tell us. Actually, it could be Rust. I don't know. Yeah, -1 does have a lot of scars on him. You could put the Rust recolor on him. Sure, Kevin. Why not? You could have asked earlier. By all means, I mean Ryan left, so happy to have someone else in the stream. Make sure you. Yo, what's up, Kevin?
It was good.
You know, just the average FTA stream, just basically talk
Just
about
cameo
random shit.
everybody.
Talk about random shit, have people on, and I feel like, dude, I feel like I'm literally the Joe Rogan of KU.
Base.
It's like every time,
I mean, I would say that, but I haven't made a podcast in 4 months. So.
I'll have like a live stream, right? It's basically like a podcast. Just have people on every now and now. It's usually just the same people, but you know.
Yeah.
It's great. FTA is an awesome podcast, I know.
Oh yeah, right. I forget how loud my damn Roblox was.
Yeah, that's a cool topic of discussion. Kevin, what do you think the next Kaiju after -1 is? Granted, we had
It's definitely gonna be
Biollante.
Kamadolph. It's either gonna be a new Christmas Kaiju or a Kamadolph remodel.
You know,
So
last
the-
Christmas Dice said that the Kamadolph remodel would come out shortly after. But, that didn't exactly happen.
Well, it was delayed, so.
Literally every Kaiju is.
Yeah, I'm almost done maxing Gojira. I went from level 77 to level 95 in a day.
W. Yeah, speaking of Gojira, I did say this earlier and I will say it again. But
100 kills.
make sure to get those kills and playtime on Gojira just to be safe, you know, for the release.
Yeah. I'm just maxing Gojira because I definitely know it's gonna be something stupid like that.
Dude, it might be plus levels, bro. I mean, have we ever
I
had
hope not.
Have we had a requirement in Kaijuners where it's like get plus levels on a Kaiju?
No, not yet. It's
So-
been mostly kills and time so far.
Yeah, who knows? Might Yes, Finn, I did see that the Kong screenshot of him running away from a Heisei pulse. That is always funny.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, you know that screenshot. Yeah, that's funny. What do you think about
Run for your
K21?
lives.
What do you
Dude,
think- what do you think,
Gojira is actually so OP, bro. I can kill G21s like in an instant, but that's probably because they're ass at the game. But I'm pretty sure, dude.
Yeah, no, Gojira's DPS is really slept on.
The range on the bite is insane, dude. Like when I'm running,
that's
when I'm
insane.
running after a junior, I could just bite them, and they're like, "What the hell?"
Yeah. But yeah, Kevin, I'm gonna ask you this. What do you think about Kong 2021 in KU? Before I answer that.
I think what do you mean by that? Like how it is in general, model, like gameplay.
So, you know, gameplay, its strength, how
I
it
feel like
plays,
it's a very
model.
I feel like it's a hold on, let me get my wording in. It's a very solid 8-tier kaiju. It's very like you can traverse the map. It's very mobile as Kong should be. The moveset's pretty good for a kaiju that was released in the 2021 clusterfuck, and yeah, I feel like Kong is a pretty well-rounded kaiju with like a very suitable playstyle for people who want to challenge themselves.
Honestly, I'd have to agree with basically everything you said. Kong 2021 is a very, very solid kaiju for those who just started the game. You know, it introduces them to these like multiple modes.
Acts
of
in
kaiju.
mode mechanic.
You know, it has a heal, so you know you'll be able to discover that. It has low base HP, but it's pretty fast for a land kaiju. So you know, it'll allow people to move around pretty easily, and it's. I mean, well, overall, it's. I mean, unironically, it's low S tier.
Dude, I
if you
forgot
actually do the
Mothman's in
mashups.
this game, dude. Fuck.
Solid kaiju.
You hyped for tomorrow?
Oh yeah, for sure. Wait, are you referring to potential -1s?
No, the Big Bang.
Oh yeah, the big Kaiju Universe tournament. I mean, I'm playing for 10,000 Robux. I mean,
No,
shit.
I meant Fortnite, bro.
Oh shit, the Eminem concert. Yeah, fuck.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, I wasn't.
So
exactly
wait,
thinking
you're
about
telling
that.
me you have the tournament and the event tomorrow?
I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm gonna get on Fortnite, bro. I mean, it's like, I
mean,
don't
that's
know. It's
fine.
like Fortnite just isn't hitting how it used to in Chapter 1, man. It's like, I mean,
Yeah.
I played Fortnite back Chapter 1.
It's
like,
very
religiously.
different. I mean, I've been on a losing streak all season, dude.
I don't know. I mean, I've gotten so many ranked wins, but it's like it doesn't hit the same. I don't know.
Yeah. I
When
feel
will
like
I do a
it's-
tournament?
I don't even
How
know
long
what
am I
it
streaming
is.
for? Let's see. Only an hour. So I mean, I just got Kevin on. I don't want to ditch him right away for, you know, for my shitty commentating. So I'd say you know, give me 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Give me 30 minutes. Let's see. Yeah, an hour. So at an hour 30
Yeah.
minute mark of the stream,
We'll
I'll
do
go
a
ahead
stupid
and do a
trademark
tournament.
tournament. Yeah. Yeah, so FDA, I wanna. So I don't know whether I want to rank every update for Christmas or have the tier list video. No, not tier list. I meant the iceberg video.
I think you should do the iceberg. In my
I
opinion.
mean, that's something I really want to do, but like me, Donnie, and Gar definitely want to add more stuff to it before I re-record everything. So yeah. So for me, I'm gonna probably rank every 2023 update this around in December. So, which I want you on for one of the segments. Which update do you want to rant about? And I probably know which one you're gonna say.
Let's just say it's the one that starts with a G. Yeah. Oh, I could talk about
Dead
Gabber
fat
for fucking
fucking last.
hours. I hate that piece of shit. Oh my god,
Dead
Gabber
last.
is a pile of shit. I can't stand that kaiju. I mean, I already made a video about Gabber. Honestly, I want to make another one. I mean, the fact that it's still
Oh yeah,
not
I want to
nerfed-
make. I want to just make a video just on Gabra, like just the title and thumbnails, like the worst kaiju in the game. Like, you know how Noah does that shit and like has like the retarded thumbnail with it.
Yeah. I mean,
I
want to
do that with Gabra.
It is so damn annoying. I mean, the fact that it is not nerfed yet. It has not been nerfed after all the complaints, all the backlash.
Yeah, the only thing they did
Stupid
was
ass
reduce
ability.
it from 12 to 8 seconds. Like, that's gonna fix anything. Oh my god, dude.
Staple wants to join. Yeah, sure. I can add you,
Like,
Staple.
it's good.
Yeah, let me go ahead and make a group chat real quick, and we can just head into that. Well, actually, hold on. Like, oh shit. I don't know, Staple. If you were here for the stream, my thing's kind of bugged. So, Staple, if you could like make.
Do you want me to make it?
Yeah.
Do you want me to
if
make
you,
it?
If you can make it, that'd be much better. Like whenever I do like search up, people to add. to
Oh
the
shit, I
group
don't
chat,
even
it
have
just-
Staple.
This doesn't work.
Hold on.
What are my expectations for my? Hey, what's up, Jonathan? My expectations for -1. I feel like in order to answer that question correctly, I have to dive into spoilers for the movie, but I don't want to. I guess I'll
You know,
say this.
I got curious and I watched the one clip. I don't want to refer to what clip it was. It's not like major. It wasn't a major clip because that would just be stupid. But like, it looks interesting already. Because I'm begging my dad to go see it in theaters because, as you said, it's a theater-worthy experience.
Yeah, it is
so.
a must. It is a must, absolutely. Can you DM me which clip you're referring to?
Oh yeah, it's the. I'll just say it.
All right. There's so many great clips. It's like it's really hard to choose from. Yeah, Darkzilla. That. Oh yeah. So, I'll just say this. For those who have not seen it, the opening scene of the movie really sets the tone. The opening scene
Wasn't
of
it
the
like
movie
the,
it sets the tone for the movie. I mean, it gave me chills. I mean,
Nightmares.
it was disgusting in a good way. I mean, it was phenomenal. The opening scene was perfect. It's like it is every Godzilla fan's dream, in my opinion.
Come true.
It was great. I mean, people probably know about the gimmick he has. They probably do, John. But yeah, let me answer your question, John, in regards to what my expectations. So what I for one want to see is -1. Its design,
Absolutely
the coloring, the texturing, the way it moves.
Absolutely
fucking
fucking annihilate half of Tokyo in one beam.
Yeah. I want it to be faithful, obviously in appearance. I want all of its abilities to be present in the game. Now, granted, that one, you know, let's just call it the regeneration. I don't know how that would be implemented, but I would like to see at least some form of that in KU's -1. And I mean, I'd like it to be strong, considering, I mean, the way we see it in the film, John. I mean, it is wrecking everything. I mean, it definitely deserves to be strong, and just how it plays. I want it to feel different. Now with Kiryu, I feel like Kiryu being sized up doesn't really work, considering Kiryu.
Because Kiryu is, you know,
you can compare Kiryu to Kiryu Goji. Like you see two Kaiju side by side in the movie, but like when you see it in KU, it's like Kiryu should not be this tall. But when you see -1,
yeah, I actually wanted yeah, that was my original hope for -1, just making it like Heisei size would have been so.
Yeah, I think -1 can be upscaled, and no one would bat an eye, because -1 you can only compare it to buildings in the movie. It's like you can't compare it to another Kaiju. So, I mean, yeah, Jonathan, obviously, you know, I'd want it to feel different. I mean, KU has this problem where it's like whenever they add a new Kaiju, they feel exactly the same. I feel like that's just a problem with the loop, like the gameplay loop, and hopefully -1
Fortnite reference
can be the one to break that loop. So, yep, that's
Fortnite
probably
reference.
what I want, John. Yeah, Fortnite reference, yeah. I mean, yeah, I mean, it's like, I feel like -1, you know, obviously I'm excited for it, so hopefully
yeah, FDA, out of what you saw in the movie, what Kaiju and Kaiju Universe would you say would go like neck and neck with -1 in terms of balancing?
That's a hard question.
Because, you know, there's nothing
we don't
really
really
like
see
it.
-1 sprint. He's just walking the entire film.
Oh, it's a shin case, basically.
It's kind of like Heisei. You know, you never see Heisei really sprint in the Heisei films. He's kind of just sort of
like
walking
a little
and
joggle.
just causing destruction. Granted, Godzilla's Atomic Breath has a gimmick. Like, not the one that, like, I'm referring to. It's like, you know, I don't think this will ruin the people's movie. It takes a while. So once he uses it, it takes a while. You can't use it right after. You can't just spam it like how you see Monsters and Heisei spam their beams. He can't spam it. It takes a while for it to recharge. So, I don't know. I can't really compare -1 to something in-game. -1, it's different in such a good way.
Yeah.
I can't compare it to something in-game. I definitely think, you know, it's gonna be a really cool Kaiju to play as in KU.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
I think I'm definitely going to predict that the thing that Verrett was referring to with like the more code than Gazora was definitely the Atomic Breath.
Oh, 100%. 100%. I can't wait
all those
to see that
plates
visual
moving,
in-game.
all those plates moving is definitely has to be the thing.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 100%. I mean, I'm really excited to see, you know, his gimmick play out in KU. So I'm excited. I mean.
Yeah, I'm excited too.
Although,
I mean, I'm still gonna make that dumbass video on Mega Gear, so I don't really want it to come out right now.
Make one on Mega Gears?
No, on PK, because they still haven't covered that update yet.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm dead. But yeah, we did some cool things. Glad to hear, Jonathan. I mean, I'm like Kevin and I have said, we're excited, we're pumped. Well, can't wait to see what -1 brings to KU. Hopefully,
if this is update of the year, I'm gonna be really happy because I've not been this hyped as I sound since Eva, and that was a really big one.
I feel like, I mean, I was hyped for Eva, but I feel like it kind of underperformed.
Yeah, it did on. Wait, I didn't even know why everyone says it underperformed. It got 12K on launch. Like, that's big for a
no, I'm not saying in terms of players. I'm just saying how it felt.
In terms of like how it
moved, how like I don't know. That's just how I mean,
Yeah,
I
that's
felt it
why-
played pretty like janky, like all over the place.
Yeah. Yeah, I get
And
that.
for the it exceeded. I mean, I felt it the requirements were fine for it, but
Yeah.
just
I mean,
felt,
you had
it
basically,
felt like
like,
it was
3
rushed. I don't know. The four modes could have been.
Yeah, the 4 modes kind of feel whack. That's why I want to rework Evo in a video someday, because like I feel like, you know, making it simpler, like having like reworking the modes and stuff to like fit would make it, you know, different and better in my opinion. I feel like, you know, I feel like combining every EVA like ability would, you know, kind of like maybe just stick to like a specific, like, you know, either Rebuild or Neon Genesis or whatever.
I feel like for the gun
Because
mode,
hell, I don't
there
even
was
know
no
anything.
reason to have 4 abilities in gun mode, at least in my opinion. To have the one where it slides, the one where you freely shoot, the melee and the burst shot. I don't really see the need for that. They could have just saved them some development time. I mean, it's like I don't think the 4 modes were necessary. I
feel like it could have been shortened down to 3, and if you really wanted to have a Berserk mode, you could have had like 4.
They could have just made it whenever you get low, you just automatically transfer.
Yeah, like how they did in Kaiju.
But like, it's not like
But
a
now that I
lengthy
think
ass-
about it, is there any Kaiju that has any perk, like when they're on low health?
Kiryu gets a damage boost whenever he's on low HP.
Oh yeah, right. The Berserk mode.
Berserk. What else? I can't really think of anything. Right
Chat. Is there any Kaiju with a health specific like ability when they're low?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think it's only Kiryu.
Yeah, Kiryu. I'm pretty sure Kiryu's the only one. Staple, you added Kevin's. All right, perfect.
Oh yeah, right. I forgot about that. My fault.
Yeah, Staple, go if you could, or Staple or Kevin either, or could just make.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Damn, couldn't kill that male Mudo before I died. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Kiryu. What skin is this? This is the Pearl recolor. This makes her Kaiju entirely white. What are my deal? Oh, okay. Well, I have some missions planned.
Boom. All right.
Alright, perfect. Just go ahead and like ring that so I can go ahead and join that. Alright, perfect.
All right.
Let's see how long I've been streaming for. Alright, yeah. Alright, perfect. Still have 18 minutes to discuss some Kaiju Universe and Godzilla stuff before I have to go ahead and go
I
over to
could
you.
stay for the tournament.
What's up, Staple?
Hello. How's everyone?
Yeah, so Staple, did you end up seeing -1 yet?
Yup. Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I told you it was gonna be great. I know Kevin unfortunately hasn't seen it yet, but I hope Kevin gets to be able to see it soon.
I want to get to see it. Yeah, I still gotta catch up on Monarch because I missed out on 3 and 4 the other week.
Oh, you'll love episode 3.
Like a
Episode 3 is
bitch.
great.
You know,
And
I already
episode
saw the
4
bomb scene, so I probably just ruined the climax for myself.
Oh, well, yeah, that was like the big thing in episode 3. But yeah. And episode 4 was also really good. I don't know. I was just like seeing -1. I was like not really as pumped for it. I'm like, I mean, my like -1 just made my expectations go from like 0 to 100 for Godzilla content.
I hope the GXK drop. Fuck, what am I saying? The GXK trailer drops sometime this month. Yeah.
It's supposed to come out this Sunday at GX.
I hope so.
Sorry, at CXP. The
Yeah,
Brazilian
whatever the
Comic-Con.
heck it is.
Stable, what do you
Oh,
think
yeah.
about GXK? Have you seen like any of the leaks?
I have.
Yeah.
I don't know. They're looking kind of goofy. I don't know how to feel about
Wait, are we
GXK.
I'm not
referring
gonna
to
say
the,
anything in case of
I
spoilers.
don't know,
but
Yeah,
I
obviously we don't
felt
want
a
to cover
little
spoilers for those who
concerned.
don't want to hear what's gonna go on.
You know what? I'm not gonna bring it up, but what my thoughts on it? I have very high hopes for it. I hope it does good because the premise of it seems really good. In my
I'm
Fair
kind
enough.
of the
It was
opposite.
always
I
gonna be
think it's
King of
just
the Monsters.
goofy. It's just like
Like,
I
don't
was
want
a big
like
fan.
I just want a fun movie. Like I want a fun movie that has like a script that makes sense. If the script's like bouncing off the walls, like oh yeah, Godzilla fucking shoots his beam on the moon and the moon blows up and kills Scar King. Like if it's like that, then I'm probably not gonna
When
like
Godzilla
it.
flies, he shoots his beam in the ground and starts lifting off the air like Showa Godzilla.
Yeah, that's that would definitely not be too great. But
I mean that'll definitely happen if they have a Hollow Earth like the zero gravity
The
fight.
zero gravity
If
fight,
that would
yeah.
definitely happen.
but yeah, I
Just
don't
continue.
know.
I'm mostly mixed because
Yeah.
I kind of like the premise of the Godzilla thingy, but if it's like how it's the thing is showing it, then I'm definitely gonna not like it.
I feel like fuck, what was I gonna say? I had this in my tongue. Oh yeah. I have a really bad feeling that it might bomb at the box office because
I don't think it will bomb because the only I feel like GVK could have made a lot more money if it wasn't for COVID though.
that's the thing though. It's presenting like Godzilla versus Kong. This title is kind of like not really implying.
Yeah, it's Godzilla times Kong the New Empire. Like it's kind of there, but you know the draw factor.
It's more like it's kind of reminds me of a Star Wars.
Yeah,
title.
Star Wars title.
Yeah.
But still, those movies, the dumbass sequels did really well. So I mean, who's to blame?
Yeah, I mean, if those shitty movies can do well.
Last Jedi was like, yeah, Force Awakens was like one of the most earning movies of.
Well,
all
that's
time,
because I mean, no one knew it was gonna be shit.
Yeah, then Last Jedi followed up.
Really, really bad. And then Rise of Skywalker.
And then,
really ass.
Well, keep in mind, Monarch is doing very well, so if they can find a way to balance out the goofiness with like the serious tone of G14.
yeah, that's what I've been hearing from the leaks. Like Adam Wingard was going for more like, you know, like what fucking Gareth Edwards like tone.
grounded and gritty.
That's the thing about Monarch though. They're going back to the
grounded
more
G14
serious tone of
thing.
G14, and that's what brought me to the Monsters. As a kid growing up, I mean, I
like
saw,
you wanted a more grounded, realistic take on Godzilla
I
than
saw
after
like the
watching
Millennium
Monsterverse
movies, the
Godzilla.
Heisei era movies, the Showa era movies. I grew up watching the Millennium era films before actually seeing G14, and I mean I loved them. I thought they were really cool. But when seeing G14 and Skull Island, like this more realistic take, granted, you
Yeah,
can't really
you
get
really
all
like
that
getting
realistic with a 100,000-ton radioactive lizard. But it was definitely a more
Yeah.
grounded take compared to the other
Yeah,
eras.
you like the more grounded stuff.
Exactly.
I feel like
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
what
Godzilla
drew
felt
everyone
like
in on
an
the
ancient
Monsterverse.
force.
Like seeing a more grounded take on Mothra, Ghidorah, and Rodan for the first time, that I will never forget that. That like
Oh, yeah.
King of the Monsters is definitely one of my top, like either top 1 or top 2 Godzilla movies. I mean, I haven't seen minus one, but
I agree.
Yeah, I
King
mean,
of
King
the
of the
so-
Monsters is definitely one of the most like anticipated.
Oh yeah,
movies.
King of the Monsters. I love it. It was,
I don't know why people don't like it. Like the
don't-
only
yeah,
flaw
I
is
don't really-
dumbass human cuts. Everything else is amazing.
I mean,
Like,
Godzilla
yeah,
minus
when
one.
they-
you have good characters.
Dethrone
I
King of the
disagree.
Monsters for me. King of the Monsters
Yeah.
was my favorite Godzilla movie, and then minus one. I mean, minus one it's a masterpiece. You gotta see
Yeah.
that. Just talking about minus one just makes me so
Yeah,
happy.
the 90, yeah, the
how good it
98% on Rotten Tomatoes says something, guys.
Yeah, I mean, there's a reason behind that.
Yeah, there's a
100%.
reason why it's that high. But yeah, King of the Monsters for like a movie, it has an amazing soundtrack. I'm just gonna get that out. Good to decent characters for a Godzilla movie. The kaiju action is phenomenal for what we get of it, and like, yeah, it's just a improvement overall for G14 in my opinion.
I think
I'm
Staples
actually
can agree on
shocked
this,
over
but
it.
Kevin, when you bring up the fact of King of the Monsters had an amazing soundtrack, you'll be
Minus
blown
one
out of
definitely
the
has it.
water with -1 soundtrack. I think Staples can agree on that. What do you think?
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
In fact, to go further in depth, I'm actually shocked you guys actually.
You can go
said
depth on the
King of
soundtrack. I don't really
Monsters
care. It's music.
Has less monster screen time than G14 because G14 Godzilla has like 8 minutes of screen time total, and Godzilla King of the Monsters he has like 16 minutes of total screen time.
Yeah.
Minus
Well, that makes
one
sense.
has like in between. I
won't
think he has like
forget
maybe 12 or
G14 for
13
that.
minutes. But it's great. They capitalize on every time Godzilla's on screen.
They
There's not a
capitalize
dull
on it.
moment. It's perfect.
Agreed.
Yeah. Especially I mean.
The only thing I hated about G14 is when he first showed up, roared at the male Muto,
And
then
they
it just
cut
cuts
away.
right back to the kid
They
walking
cut
through the
away.
You know, that would actually be a
I was like,
pretty
that's
interesting
Tucker
fan. Yeah, that would be a pretty cool fan thing if we actually got to saw that, get to see that footage.
Yeah, there's so many what ifs about G14. It's like, what if we saw the male Muto?
Oh yeah,
versus
what
G14?
happened with the female Muto? How did it break out? What the fuck happened for like the duration of the entire day when Godzilla fought male Muto in San Francisco? Like
Yeah,
all
before
that.
it cut away again. Yeah.
Yeah, like that's the thing about G14. That like makes it cool. So when you finally get to see the final fight, that's what the whole thing has been building
Yeah,
up
it's
to.
been
Like,
culminating up to that. Because I see like complaints about, oh, Godzilla didn't appear enough in G14. Honestly,
but that was the
fine
point though.
with
That's what
G14.
that's what Gareth Edwards wanted though.
Yeah, I mean, he said it himself. He wanted to base it off
Like-
kind of like Jaws, how like they don't show the shark that much. But when you finally see it,
Yeah,
it's
but when you finally get to
insane.
see the shark, oh my
Exactly.
god.
It's like eating too much candy. Like you want to have it in little bits for it to taste sweeter.
Yeah, exactly.
FDA, do you think they should bring Space Godzilla and destroy into the monsters? Well, considering I mean
No.
they're doing like this sort of well, they're kinda going
Originality
back to,
with
like,
their villains now?
Yeah, originality. I don't know. I mean, they opened the door. To
I mean, they
destroy
still
it.
have to buy the licenses for them. You still gotta remember that.
I mean, I'm all for.
Because
with
they
the
had
original
that for
Kaijus.
Rodan,
I
Mothra,
could-
and King Ghidorah since the start, so.
Yeah. I mean, I don't mind if Space Godzilla or Destroy It don't come to the monsters. I'm perfectly fine with these original
I'm
Kaijus.
perfectly fine
They
with the
deliver.
original kaiju. They've been like hitting that, like the nail on the head with their kaiju, like Scar King, Shimu for those who know, and like Edward. And,
Yeah.
yeah, but those are solid hitters, dude. Like I think the MonsterVerse is fine with originality, but they could bring back like an old, like original Toho monster every once in a while.
Yeah.
The licensing will be very difficult because, you know,
The rights.
Yeah,
Yeah, those are
they-
expensive.
Right.
Really, really expensive. I mean, it's.
Yeah, especially with Bio and.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. That what? Yeah, you. The
Godzilla
fucking.
vs. Kong is
that-
also
that
a great
brings-
movie, but
that
I feel
brings
like that's
something
like
up,
starting
yeah.
to go out of like very gritty and realistic tone of like giant monsters to it just being Godzilla walks on all four legs and jumps like a freaking I don't even know how to describe it.
Yeah.
Dog
Yeah, like,
pouncing
that's
on a
what the
child.
le-
A
like
pit bull
that's what
pouncing on a
the
child.
like leaks call him. We don't know if he's actually named Scar King or not. Like that's just
No,
what,
that
like,
is,
they
it
make
was
him-
confirmed. It's confirmed.
It was confirmed.
His name is SKAR King. Scar
Oh,
King.
oh, I get it. So we replaced the C with the K.
Yeah,
All
we
right.
replaced the C with a K. We're
Now
I
it
mean,
makes
we're
it edgier,
making big
isn't it?
jumps here.
Yeah.
Big jumps. This is great, but
Yeah.
I mean, by all means, but I mean, look,
Zombie diagram.
honestly, I'm fine with that. It's just that the leaks regarding the design.
Honestly, I just want the torso
yeah, when you
thing.
showed
Like,
that,
that's the only thing.
I was sad.
Yeah, staple. That was Ryan and I were talking about this. We both had like a feeling like, damn, where are we
The
going?
MonsterVerse is
Where
truly
are we
gone,
going
guys.
with this?
The MonsterVerse
I know
OG
we-
will
I
go
know
on.
people say
The
G14
Monsterverse
was fat,
OGs.
but it
Another
really
Fortnite
felt like he
bullshit.
was muscular.
I'm sorry, Stable, what'd you say?
I said, I know people complain and say G14 was fat, but if you look at him closely, he was muscular. Like, if I were to charge at him, I don't think I'm
It's
gonna
like
push
Ronnie Coleman.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I mean, like, if you want to say G14's fat, there's Shin,
Look at 221 pounds.
Heisei, there's Shin and
There's,
Heisei for you, and
Ultima
Ultima,
with his
and
thick
Earth.
Shin isn't fat. What? He just has big legs, dude.
Shin has
Shin
fat
is not
rolls
fat,
on him.
dude.
He has a fat rolls. That's how fat he is, in my opinion. His upper body, don't get me wrong, is where you get to his torso.
It's all in the legs and the tail and the.
it's
fucking
it's the legs.
torso.
Those
It's
legs.
all in the bottom half.
Yeah, so. -1 requirements, 200,000 G cells, level 75, go Gear 54, 100 kills with the
Ooh.
I feel like, well, I don't know about you guys, I think they're going to do something with the 70th anniversary of Godzilla. Like, they've got it. I mean, -1 is in celebration of the 70th anniversary of Godzilla. And
Funny
I mean, I
how
feel like the
Godzilla
requirements
had
have
a
gotta do
better
something
and
with that, right?
yeah. You know, it's funnier that Godzilla had a better anniversary special than fucking Disney. That's saying something.
Disney has been bombing at the box office.
Disney sucked ass this year. Like I don't know what like
Disney's
drug they were
Disney
smoking,
ass.
dude. They were off their rocker this year, dude.
What'd you say, Stable?
Disney's been sucking ass for years.
Yeah.
The
I
only
mean,
time they've been good was
they
in
turned
19
Star Wars to
And
shit.
it was mainly after Endgame it all started going downhill. Like once quarantine hit, everything just started hitting the fan.
Don't get me started on Star Wars. They
Star Wars is
ruined
an
it.
absolute
They
dog
shoved
shit,
that
guys.
series into the ground.
Yeah, I mean, it is just. They
I
could
grew
not
up
have
with
fumbled the
Star
bag
Wars.
harder.
Man, I
played
actually,
Battlefront
dude, I didn't
2.
even
I
know
played
Mando
Battlefront
season 3 was that bad until like months after it came out.
Yeah, I
Like
no,
I thought,
watched
I
didn't
thought it
like
was
at all.
decent.
I didn't like it. Personally.
I've been hearing a lot of like I just had it in my head that Mando season 3 must be like this well-rounded, good-ass show that everyone liked. And like immediately months later, I just realized that Mando actually sucked. Like season 3 was, dude.
I don't know. The story was all over the plot. MacGuffin chases.
Oh yeah. I hope Transformers gets their shit right, because Rise of the Beast and Bumblebee have really, really have a good
Yeah.
outlook and stuff. Transformers 1 too.
It's like I say, it's a good year to be a Kaiju fan.
It is. It is.
Yeah. No, this era alone from November to April has got to be like the best period right now.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's like if there's been a time to be a Godzilla fan, it's now. With
Yeah,
movies,
Loki and No
a
Way
show,
Home were very
comics,
good
and
after
so much
Endgame.
merchandise. Like it is. I mean,
So much.
there's no better time to be a Godzilla fan. So.
All right.
I mean, I know.
Let me just bring something up for KU. I feel like instead of like reworking or remodeling an entire kaiju to fix them, I feel like they could just tweak the models a bit, like make Shin's hand stronger, not stronger, like smaller. Like
His hand's stronger.
yeah, just make Shin
Shin
give
has
him-
no upper body strength.
yeah,
let's
just
say.
give him just fucking giant ass arms. But like for mod, just tweak the model a bit. Like you don't have to remodel an entire kaiju. You could just like make G14's dorsal smaller, give him a bigger head, just beef him up a little bit. Shin just make his
That's
hands
the thing
smaller
with that
and
though,
stuff.
because then it screws
Spread
up the
out
rig.
his legs maybe, make him not look like he has to piss or something, like holding in that shit cross-legged.
But that's
Yeah,
the
they
thing with like
tweak the
altering a
model.
model ever so slightly, Kevin. It tends to mess up the rig, and then that messes up the animations. That's why they always have to remodel something entirely.
Or
You should
rework
see
it.
Sandbar's model of Shin. It was actually very good.
He did what now?
He made a model of it.
Yeah,
Yes.
we were not informed of this.
I was not informed. Is there like a picture of it?
I think there is. I remember seeing like a picture of the head, and I was like,
That's it.
it actually looks kind of
I
better
would
than what
actually
we
love
have.
to see that. Yeah. 'Cause, I mean, Shin's head
Maybe
honestly
with
looks a
Thunder,
bit
maybe with
too
another
big, in my
developer.
opinion. I feel
Honestly, I feel like that could be smaller.
Then again, we're kind of just looking for nitpicks here, but the model
Yeah,
overall.
actually, you know what? Honestly, they could just make the head and arms smaller. That's about it.
I mean, you gotta look at it like this. For something made in a block game, I gotta say,
It's
They
good.
do,
I
yes,
give
they
it
do a
11
great
out of
job.
It's better than what a lot of others can do. But
What's really
what
sad
we got is what we
is
got.
that Kaiju Universe is probably the best Godzilla game out there. That's a sad
Right
thing,
now.
it's on Roblox.
The sad
It's-
thing is, it's the best thing we have right now. And
Yeah.
like, until Kaiju Arisen gets a decent roster and the game actually comes out, I feel like it could top it though.
because I mean, like, it's really sad that there's no AAA Godzilla game. Godzilla is at the top. Like, right currently, it is the best it's ever been. And I'm surprised no games to be
It's
able to
only
take
been
advantage.
Roblox that's been like riding the hype train. Like nothing's been coming out. It's only been Roblox fan games that have been riding the hype train.
And what's crazy is that the only like official Godzilla game out there is Godzilla Battleline, and it's a mobile game. It's not even
Yeah.
like
The only Godzilla game with live service is a fucking Clash Royale based game.
Clash Royale Godzilla game. Yeah, that's the like sad thing in regards to Godzilla games. Like we don't have any good Godzilla games outside of like Roblox. That's unfortunate in my opinion. But I feel like we like a AAA studio. We saw what they could do, and it's like that game wasn't even that good. Like imagine what they could do now
Yeah.
with all this
technology
Godzilla
and shit.
media.
Gigabash, is Gigabash considered a Godzilla game now?
I don't think
Is
so.
it?
It's just a DLC. Because you have to look at the main game. Like, let's say, I don't know, if like some game had like a small Godzilla DLC, it's like you still wouldn't consider it a Godzilla game.
Yeah, that's like adding like Godzilla into Fortnite. Like it's not like a Godzilla game.
Like
Fortnite's a
yeah,
game.
you could actually use that example. If,
Uh,
like Fortnite adding
PUBG.
Darth Vader, that doesn't make it a Star Wars game.
Yeah. Speaking of which, dude, Battlefront 2, bro. Battlefront 2.
Staple, I know you
That
played
game is-
Battlefront 2, right?
yes.
Love
Dude,
Battlefront 2.
Oh my god, why did they shut that
Ah,
shit down?
dude, I could
For
still be playing Battlefront 2 right
the
now.
game that fucking flopped, dude. Out of all things you dropped, it had to be Battlefront 2 for the worst Battlefield game I've ever fucking
Battlefield
seen, dude.
2042 is a
Yes,
disgrace.
they dropped that,
It
dude.
was terrible. Yeah, it was
Actually horrendous.
unfortunate.
So wait a minute, I might be a little out of date here because I haven't played Battlefront 2 in like years. So
Yeah.
they shut it down.
They shut down Battlefront 2 after the Scarif update. And honestly, I think it's been doing pretty well outside of live service. Like, it's been doing decent.
Staple, I'm gonna keep it up. Like, I mean, sorry, Kevin, I'm gonna keep it real. That game's dead. It's
The game, yeah, it's
dead.
basically
Yeah,
dead.
there's not a lot of.
But for real, alright, hold up. Can I have Ryan up in this shit?
Oh, Ryan wants to be at it? Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, hold up, let me get this.
Godzilla guy.
Damn.
I can't wait to see this Megalon solo my tournament.
Oh, that's
you're
gonna be
dead.
great. Imagine if he does though. That'd be hilarious. All the
If he
matchups go
did,
right, you know.
I will be surprised. I'll be very surprised if he does it.
Because he wins the first fight, right? And then the other fight. Hey, what's up, Ryan? The other fight.
Please
like
do not put a Kong
one
against
Kaiju.
me. I'm begging you.
What
Do
happened?
not put a Kong against
hold
me.
on.
Kongs horrify me.
Oh no,
Yeah,
RPO's even worse.
If you win
Ryan.
round 3, you might have to.
No,
have
no,
a-
I'd rather fight an
No,
RPO. I'd rather fight an RPO.
Ryan, I thought
Kong,
RPO.
I wouldn't.
I mean, they are horrifying, but Kongs. I mean, here's the thing: they're horrifying
Kongs are
because
very
like it's like they
Ryan,
kick
which
my
Kong?
ass.
17 or 21?
21. Here's the thing. That's
Oh.
something. RPO is scary because like I stand a chance, but usually I get killed. Kongs, when I see, I just leave. I'm like, okay, bye.
That's like me with
I'm-
T-Rodan or Gabra. I just can't
I'm
take
just
that
like,
shit.
I'm like, well, okay, shit, bye.
Oh, bye. Just, I'm good.
Bye.
You should go fight
Kong.
Colty.
Yeah, I'm just
Also-
gonna say this out now.
Also, look,
I
Staple,
love-
I'm
I
at a
love PK, dude.
disadvantage. I'm
I
not
love
gonna complain
PK.
about it. I'm not gonna be like a little bitch, but I'm at a disadvantage that I can't dig.
At birth
At,
Megalon.
I'm just
I
gonna
do
be
have a
real
thought.
with y'all. PK is the better pipework successor than TG, dude. I'm just gonna put that out now. What PK does is truly like the best pipework successor I've seen, dude.
Oh,
I
no.
love the
You
combat
said the
style in that
no-no
game.
word, Godzilla guy. You said the no-no word. Therefore, you're gonna be banned.
What I say?
What do you say?
Okay, so here's a joke. You know what happens if you say PK?
Oh, and
No.
I didn't say
you
that.
said-
That was not me. That was
That
Kevin.
was Kevin.
That was Chinatown.
But wait, you just said it too, Staple.
Oh wait, I just said
Yeah,
it too. Though.
so hypothetically,
You-
with-
I am the only one that's surviving.
Oh, we're banned. But yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, I haven't played PK in a hot minute, and I mean, I do love. Their
yeah,
combat
PK's in a
system.
really
It's
good state right now. Like once they get that like game, like the UI rework, it would probably be like my favorite Kaiju game besides
For
KU.
me,
if
for
they
me in
get
FDA, it's
If
easily
KU gets their shit together,
Kaiju
KU
Ryzen
will take back
5.0.
its shit.
Kaiju Ryzen 5.0 is oh my god.
Gotta
it's
be
phenomenal.
one of the best shits I've ever
All right,
seen.
chat. For those who don't know, who have never heard of Kaiju Rising 5.0, it's an upcoming Godzilla game that has a very nice combat system, really well done Kaijus.
I feel like they could
Ryan-
improve upon it, dude.
Ryan,
Like,
Kevin, me,
I like
Sable,
it. It feels a
all
bit
gonna play.
janky though. Yeah.
Staple, what's your
I
YouTube?
feel like they could improve upon
Staple's
the
not
combat
YouTube,
system a bit. I feel like it's a
Oh.
bit janky, but I really like the combat style. Like
Wait,
the
my
attack
YouTube?
for most of their Kaiju are really nice.
Yeah, hold on, Staple. Do you have a YouTube channel?
Yes, I do.
Ooh, okay.
What is it?
Do go ahead.
Guys, it's been 1 hour and 30 minutes.
It's kind of inactive, but
I
it's
think
literally just
we
it's
can
the same
talk for a
name.
bit longer before we do a tournament.
No. Can we stay?
Staple.
I feel like it'd be really hard to commentate over a tournament with 4 people in the call.
Don't worry, we won't talk.
I will.
No, trust me. I'm gonna be hosting a tournament tomorrow. I promise you guys.
Okay,
this.
hold on,
Oh,
hold on.
yeah,
My
guys,
question is,
guys,
my
guys.
question is, my
For
question is,
For
my
those who
question is,
don't know, GTA 6 is dropping a trailer on Tuesday.
That's great.
It's real.
Listen. Staple. Is this tournament before or after the Fortnite live event? Because I got.
Yeah, we kind of
Gonna
got
be
a
4:30.
Fortnite thing to attend right now.
It'll be 4:30 tomorrow at Easter time. 4:30.
3:30.
4:30? Okay, that's
4:30.
that's probably during
Um,
downtime, Ryan.
Here, Staple, come join my game.
What
I
is
sent you
the
a
Fortnite
link.
event?
A link.
2 o'clock Eastern.
The end.
PM.
The end of OG Fortnite Battle
Yeah.
Royale.
Oh yeah, Ryan, did you get Eminem yet? Or did you
No,
not play
I
in
did
the
not
live?
get Eminem.
Hey, hold on. Here's the question. If
Staple.
-1 releases tomorrow, are you playing Fortnite or KU?
If
Fortnite,
it's
still,
after
Fortnite,
or if
don't
it's
care.
after the live
If it's
event,
during.
I definitely will
Holy
play.
shit. Maybe it's just me, but Kevin is insanely loud. Okay, we found him at like 84. Yeah, dude,
Okay,
my
for those
ears.
asking, for those who asked about my YouTube channel, here it is. It's literally
like
just
American.
Alright, I'll make sure to send it to my Discord later on, Staple.
He doesn't know what that is.
Appreciate
Staple, join the game. I sent you a link in the group chat.
Which game are you
Yeah,
playing? Oh, are you playing KU?
I'm playing KU, yeah, private server. I just want to fight. Staple, what do you use usually?
He uses
I use
Mando.
Manda.
Ooh, only one.
I have I don't know. Actually, I remember we made a bet. I said if I got
remember
1,000
when I was the
levels on
best
Manda
Zilla
first,
player for like 2 months, and then I just
Type
stopped
shit.
playing and then
Oh, wait, that was
Staple,
you, the
Staple,
level
whoa,
1000
whoa, whoa,
Manda?
whoa.
yes,
Yeah,
the level
that was
1,100
Are you-
Manda.
Oh, you fucking loser. I'm staying exactly at 1000. Just, I have not played Megalon at all since.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I
Staple,
played it, but not
Ryan
public
has
servers.
this like psychology that he can't get another plus level, or that he has to get to 2000 or something. right? Is that if I'm not tripping?
Yeah,
what
that's
you
the
said?
thing here. Like I used to have that mindset. Like if I got a level, like I used to even out my levels. So like
Oh shit.
if I didn't have thermo like level
Fuck.
80, I would have to go to level 85.
Well, apparently, somehow I played this in a public server because I have XP on it
Wait, what?
for level 1000.
Oops.
Hey Cormier, thank you for the $2
gonna
team
kill
battles
myself.
today. I already promised a tournament today.
All right.
Which I'll
well,
be doing later, but
time to
maybe
get to
team
plus
battles
level
next
1100, I guess. So
Alrighty.
Oh yeah,
if
that's new. Roblox has this thing where
I'm
like,
at
it
the
has this
Skull
little
Island
tab
ring.
pop
I'm at the
up.
Skull Island ring staple.
when FDA has to go host a tournament,
What happened?
Huh?
do you want to say in the call when FDA has to go host a tournament?
I was gonna stream tonight, but if FT is gonna keep streaming, I can't, or else I'll have like 0 viewers.
I'm probably
Yeah,
gonna
my
be streaming
computer
for
has
a
this
while.
like yeah, my computer
here.
has this weird thing.
Staple, I'm
where,
at Skull
like,
Island. I'm at Skull Island.
Oh, skull. Alright, how's that bird?
Alright, hold up. I'm gonna share a screenshot with you.
Yeah,
So
that's
my
cool
computer,
because there's, like, an
after,
actual
a couple
ring.
games of my computer does this weird thing after a couple games of like playing a like certain Roblox game. The atmosphere gets fucked up. For KU, it has like this like dirty fog in the background.
Yeah.
I never used Megalon in
Hold
a
up,
public server.
where's the screenshot? Here it is.
No,
I
Ryan,
have?
you
Yeah.
did yesterday. With,
So my screen, my
remember
atmosphere
those
looks like
teammates?
this, and I have to say it probably looks
No,
better
no,
than the actual
I used
KU
Kong.
atmosphere we
I
got
used
now.
Kong. I said I was going to, but I decided not to. I used Kong
So
and Turkey.
FDA, how's the soul grind for Kaiju Universe?
It's getting there. 18,330.
What's up, Shotty? What the fuck?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Kevin,
sorry.
Kevin, I see that screenshot. How does that happen?
It looks, dude, this like the bugged atmosphere looks better than the atmosphere.
Yeah,
we
I was
have
about to
in
say,
here.
I'm jealous. That's like the G14 setting. I want that. What?
Yeah, the
What's up,
buildings
Johnny?
are like not res reflective.
Alright,
Ryan,
guys,
Ryan,
shut
can you
up.
see
that?
Shut up. Yeah, shut up. Me and Chilla
Like
about
when
to
it
wonder why.
happened first in the
Kevin!
mire. Aw.
Hey,
Just
Alistair,
type it
thank you
out.
for the $5. Appreciate it. Snake
Alright,
emote.
here we
What
go.
about snake
Everybody,
emote?
be quiet. Here we go. Man, level 1000 Mantle versus level 1000 Megalon.
You be quiet. I can't even
Ready?
hear your game, bro. I'm streaming.
Set.
I gotta keep the chat entertained.
Go.
And just tell me who wins. But am I
I
gonna
will.
grind your ass off during the break like I promised? Yeah. I want to try to get the 30,000 souls as fast as possible so I can be
How much damage
done.
do you have on Staple?
So,
I honestly don't want -1 this weekend, dude.
I
Yeah,
kind
but
of
how much damage do you have on Amanda?
To do next Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
Currently, I'm running a 0 damage build. It's just a test build.
Really? Okay, interesting.
0 damage. Well, Manda does have.
Oh, he went Super Saiyan. Oh, fuck, I'm gone. GG's. He went Super Saiyan last minute. That was another 5.
Hey,
Because I know
Corbin, thank you
Mando
for
is
another
getting nerfed
5,
and he's
man.
having a damage nerf, so I'm just testing.
You know,
to see
what's
how
with the
well
emojis, guys? I don't really get it. I don't get what you guys are doing with the emojis.
Well,
Well,
time
Eagle.
to
USA freedom, bruh!
Chat.
time to pull a Tom Brady coming out of retirement and get my Megalon level 1100 now. 'cause
Oh
it's
my
releasing me.
god.
No, get it to 2,000. I'm actually going for
Fuck
2,000.
you.
Bro's gonna do
Shut
another
up.
1,000 levels.
Shut up. Just shut
10,000
up.
levels.
No.
Because 10,000 levels is like Manila X grind, because it's like,
Yeah.
if you need
Well,
36,000,
no, Ryan, I mean, sorry, Staple. It's more like 23,000 plus levels. But, yeah.
I'd rather kill myself.
Yeah.
Alistair,
You know what?
another.
I
Holy
could do
shit,
that,
Alistair with a
Amanda. I
10.
could do it.
Thank you so much,
just
man.
give me a time.
Three snake emojis,
And
man.
then
I
I'll
don't
do it.
know. Might have to pull out a snake. Hey, you just got
All right,
27
for the
plus
first
levels.
time in a long time.
All right.
I think I'm gonna go live now. I think I'm just gonna stream, get into 1100, I guess.
Type beat.
That one.
All right, well,
Good
if you're
luck.
gonna do that, I'm gonna go ahead and leave the call and go ahead and do a tournament. Because I feel like doing
Yeah.
2 streams at once would kind of like collide. But I'll join the call after the tournament. I'll see you guys later. And
Take care,
Ryan, if you're
FBA.
streaming right now, what's up, Ryan chat? But yep, see you guys later. I'll be
No.
right back. All right, guys, let's go ahead and do a Kaiju Universe tournament as promised. You know, I know you guys are dying for a tournament, so let me go ahead and jump into this private server and make sure it works before I send the link, and we'll get this started for y'all. And then we can go back into a public server and do fuck all, I guess. I don't know. Does it work? Well, the server retrying. Tournaments are rated. They are low-key. Can we do team battles? We'll see. We'll see. We could potentially do team battles. Low-key, I'm feeling like streaming for like a while, low-key. So I might have to go eat in a bit. So I'll probably just like pause the stream and then do that. So Alright, so the private server does in fact work. Let me go and send you guys the link. There we go. And so, you know, whoever gets in, gets in. I don't want to see any complaining. You know, it's whatever. So, holy shit. I just realized, it says chat revenue. I've made $71.96. So, thank you guys so much. You guys are very, very generous. Thank you so much, Alistair and Koromir. You guys are G's. Alright, so, let's do this. Land Kaiju tournament, no bans. You know, let's do whatever. So, rate -1 out of 10? I don't think you can rate it out of 10, bro. That's like an 11 out of 10 minimum. Like, that movie was perfection. I mean, there's a reason why at least for me, I call it the best Godzilla film of all time, at least in my opinion. So, all right, let's go ahead and get a tournament. You know, everyone, you know, as usual, line up on the beach right here, and we'll get this started. No bans, yep. So. And Eva, yep, you can, get rid of Ultima and Eva. Nah, we'll keep them. I mean, I feel like banning stuff, it's like, eh. And now that, like, you know, Cleric got nerfed, I mean, Eva, there's so many Kaijus that counter each other. It's kind of like a rock, paper, scissors match. So I think letting everything in, I think that's fun. Will there be more tournaments today? Maybe. We might do 2. We'll see. Well, off the bat, 2 of the same Kaiju. We got Kongs and Evas. Another Eva. Heisei, Megalon, Mothra Larva. Another Heisei. Oh, that's an Ultima, might be. I am, in fact, excited for -1 in KU. I am very excited. Hey, no farming ammo. No farming ammo. Okay, well, they farm ammo, so the Evas that farmed ammos have to respawn. If you got ammo at all, respawn, or just let me kill you. I don't know. Not letting any Evas farm ammo. You're lucky. I'm letting Eva in. So. You know, I don't want. You know, Eva is already good enough. So, farming ammo just makes it a lot better. Alright, those are the only 2 Evas I saw farming ammo. So, alright, guys, let's make a line. You know, what type of line is this? You know, let's make a line. Come on, guys. Come on. Let's go. It is the first day of December. It is 12/1/2023. Currently 7:51 p.m. for me. Choose a Kaiju for you. Go Scylla. Go Scylla, Bammy. I know you're pretty solid with Scylla. Go Scylla, Bammy. You like my commentary because I know what's going on while also playing KU. Glad you like it, man. Alrighty, so we got Mothra, Larva, Kiryu, G19, Kong, SB Aang, Eva, Kong, Ultima, Kong. How many Kongs do we have? Thermo, Heisei, and Ebera. So how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. The 2 Eva that killed 15. The guy menued 16. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We have 19 people. So we'll wait a bit for everyone else to come in, and then we'll get this started. Do I play Rainbow Six Siege? I do not. I used to back in like 2018 on my Xbox with my friends, but I do not. Today's your birthday. Happy birthday, Gladys. Hope you have a good one, man. I'm glad you're celebrating your birthday by tuning into the stream. Appreciate that, man. What do you do with a level 100 plus 257? Well, I'm surprised you have that many plus levels on Destroya. I don't know. Maybe try leveling up some other guys. All right, let's get another head count, and then we'll see if we start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18, like all right, let's get this started with our first matchup. Let's get haha lol as Kiryu versus Thailand Byland 2 as a singular point Anguirus. A Iris W profile picture. Iris from Gamera is awesome. So Gamera Rebirth trilogy is great. Still need to watch the Iris movie, but I have seen the one with the Legion And the first one. All right, SB Aang versus Kiryu. 3, 2, 1, and go. You're going to start off with those missiles. SB Aang's going to activate the defensive mode. Going to hit Kiryu with some of those projectiles. And SB Aang will exit out of the mode. Kiryu not going to be able to chain those melees. Kiryu going to use that drill. Kiryu already taking 2 melees. SB Aang taking it down to 3,100. SB Aang getting another melee as SB Aang does have those extended hitboxes. Kiryu already down to half his HP. SB Aang has not been hit a single time. Kiryu can use those railguns. Going to hit SB Aang for roughly 600. SB Aang trying to catch up to the Kiryu, trying to just take it down with those 1,500 HP left. Now down to 900. SB Aang doing some very nice damage. Kiryu getting that damage boost activated. Kiryu sitting at 1,000 versus the SB Aang 2,700. SB Aang needs one more melee and it takes down the Kiryu. SB Aang winning our first fight of this tournament. Alrighty, next up, let's go ahead and get the Trained Charles as Gojira versus. Let's get Pew Pew 3528 as Cleric Muto. For those saying Cleric versus Gojira, not a fair fight, trust me, Gojira is slept on. Gojira is very, very good. That's my opinions on the massive 100-player tournament tomorrow. Oh, you know, I'm competing for 10,000 Robux. I mean, it's a very solid idea. I've had an idea before to do like a Kaiju Universe World Cup, where it's like we have like a bunch of players in like a duo tournament. I think that would do a lot better. 3,000 damage beam, hell no. Cleric's 3,000 damage beam was only on launch, Darkzilla. The Cleric beam only does like roughly 1.1, 1.2k damage. So, alrighty, Cleric, where's the Gojira? Oh, okay. Alright, 3, 2, 1, and go. Personally, I'm putting my money on the Gojira. Gojira starting off with a beam. Cleric immediately going Old Blood. Gonna have that 500 HP boost. And mostly gonna fire off a beam. Cleric already down to 3,200. Cleric gonna go ahead and get a beam off. Gojira beaming, roaring right through the beam. Only taking the Gojira down to 2890. Cleric having some internet issues. Gojira uses that bite, try and get that extended hitbox off. Cleric gotta be careful not to run out of charge here. Gojira could very well keep track of Cleric's charge there and punish it. Cleric already down to 1,100. Gojira gonna use incandescent light. Searing light, and takes down the Cleric Muto with a bite to the face. Gojira steamrolls the Cleric and moves on. Alright, next up, let's go ahead and get MG Can't Aim YT as K21 versus Weapon X235 as Eva 01. Hey bro, y'all were sleeping on Gojira, I was telling you. Gojira is really, really good. Alrighty. K21 versus Eva. 3, 2, 1, go. Personally, I think this fight could go either way, but I'm going to put my money on the Eva. Eva uses that spear throw. Does miss. K21 going to pull up that block. So K21 and Eva both sitting at max HP regardless. Eva's going to have that evade to iframe the K21's Shadow Dive. Eva charge forward with that second attack. Is going to land the second tick of the attack. Gonna evade the Shadow Dive, and Eva is currently meleeing the K21. Gonna use that vorpal dive. K21 does get 2 melees off there. Eva down to 3,700. Gonna use that spear throw. Gonna miss again as Kong just put up the parry. Kong sitting at 3,000. There's 3,800. Kong just teleported right behind the Eva. Use that Shadow Dive. Kong no longer has his axe. Kong sitting at 1,300 versus the Evas. Roughly can't exactly see. Gonna guess at 2,500. Eva gonna go ahead and use that second attack, and I was correct. Eva is at 2,700. Now Kong lands another melee. However, Eva is gonna go ahead and use another melee, taking the Kong down to 700. Vorpal dive going to miss. Eva gonna evade backwards. Kong sitting at 200 versus Eva's 1,700. Kong not too hot. Eva's gonna try the second attack, and Eva will take down the Kong and move on. Next up here, let's go ahead and get Locust Mark 445 as Heisei Gojira versus the Crimson Alpha 3 as Godzilla 2019. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like the Godzilla 2019 model could be just a tad bit better. Eva didn't exactly need to, well, Eva didn't need to do damage. fight the K21. If anything, using the gun in that close quarters could have been a bad thing for the Eva, as K21 could have punished. But. Alrighty, Heisei versus G19. 3, 2, 1, and go. Heisei roaring. G19 starting off with a beam. Heisei most likely to fire back the stationary beam, and he does. Stationary spiral ray will hit the G19 for roughly 1,300. Heisei gonna use that pulse. G19 gonna charge right into it. Heisei down to 3,400. G19 at 3,500. Gonna charge it with combo charge. G19 taking a lot of damage from that stationary mode. Stomp from G19 does go out. Heisei gonna land another stomp. Heisei at 1,400 versus G19's at 100, and Heisei finishes off the G19 with the stationary spiral ray to move on. Next up, let's go ahead and get Benos 12 KO as Kumanga versus Find Reaper as Ebra. Heisei other side. Heisei, go to the other side. Other side, Heisei. Where the Eva, Gojira, and SP Aang are. Is he not watching? Oh, I messed up my DPI. Give me a sec. Go over there, please. I just tried to pick him up, but unfortunately he teleported over. Guys, okay, I forgot to say this. If you have already died in the tournament, please switch to Heisei Rodan. I don't want to see Mothman. I don't want to see Monster Zero. I just want to see a bunch of Heisei Rodans. Because, it just makes it a lot easier, and, sometimes if you're playing as a large Kaiju, it's a bit hard to see with the free cam. Alrighty, Ebra versus Kumanga. Finally, we can get this fight started. 3, 2, 1, and go. Ebra charging forward with the Kumanga, just standing there. Kumanga finally getting away, starting to become on AFK. Gonna use that slowing beam. Only gonna do a couple, roughly 200 damage. Kumanga gonna get some melees off. Ebra is still slow, but Ebra does land a lot of damage on the Kumanga, sitting at 2,800. Both Kaiju use their leap attacks. Kumanga and Ebra both miss. Ebra gonna dance, enter that heavy mode. Ebra trying to use some melees, does miss, but does land one. Gonna land a second. Kumanga did beam headed quite a bad time. Right in his face. Ebra taking the Kumanga down to 600, while Ebra is left 2,200, now 1,600. But Ebra takes down Kumanga with that third attack, using that large AoE to gain distance on the Kumanga and take it down. Next up here, let's go ahead and get Kaiju Combat EXA_alt versus Testier Forever as Eva. What Kaijus are available coming into the tournament? Everything. Every land Kaiju. Obviously, no flying Kaijus. But, yeah, every land Kaiju. So, well, obviously, not Kamacuras, not Showa Goji, because they have the ability to fly. Alrighty, Eva versus Mothra Larva. 3, 2, 1, and go. Eva starting off with a Vorpal dive for some reason, not landing at all. Eva does land one tick of the spear. Mothra Larva lands 2 ticks of damage there, taking the Eva down to 4,300. Eva does land another tick on the Larva. Larva's got to try and, bait those attacks, try and land as more damage than it will deal. Eva used that spear throw, and it does land on the Larva, as Larva was web spamming. Larva already, I'm sorry, not spamming, beaming. Larva already down to 700 HP versus the Eva's 3,800. Eva can use that Vorpal dive, does not land a tick on the Larva. Larva does get hit by another first attack from the spear. Larva down to 200, not looking good for the Larva here. Larva gonna use that third attack, but the Eva uses his spear to range the Larva, and the Larva goes down to the Eva. And next up here, let's get Bammy as Scylla versus S-Bud814 as Thermo. Sorry, Bammy, I didn't know what to choose here. I mean, there's 2 Evas, Kong, Ultima, and Kong. I mean, I tried to make it as much as fair as possible for you, Bammy. Alrighty, Bammy as Scylla versus S-Bud814 as Thermo. Alrighty, 3, 2, 1, and go. Scylla might start with the Nitric Flare. Thermo's got to take that into account, but the range on the Nitric Flare is a lot. That's exactly what will happen. Dealing roughly 800 damage to the Scylla. So going to use that heavy too to get away from the Thermo. Going to try and build up some more nitrogen. Thermo's got to try and get close to the Scylla to use that pulse and get as much efficiency. Scylla going to go ahead and use its range melees, doing a lot of damage to the Thermo. Thermo down to 3,500. Scylla also at 3,500. Scylla going to use that range melee once again. Thermo using Kelvin Surplus, getting hit twice. Thermo not looking too hot here, sitting at 2,600 versus Scylla's 2,900. Scylla will most likely have a Nitric Flare back up any second. Gonna use the range melee. The bite from the Thermo will miss. Thermo sitting at 1,600 versus Scylla's 3,300. Scylla's got to keep in mind Thermo could have a pulse ready any second. Nitric Flare from Scylla will be fired. Thermo down to 1,200 versus Scylla's 3,800. Thermo down to 700 as Scylla just keeps ranging at Scylla. Most likely has this win in the bag. Thermo's gonna might try to pulse last second, but it won't matter as Scylla uses that heavy second to charge in. Thermo down to 200, and Scylla takes down the Thermo and moves on. Name 180 Kaiju in the tournament. Scylla. Oh, actually, SPAng's a better one. SPAng's very, very underrated. Alrighty, next up, let's go ahead and get Antonio Goodboy as Eva versus Poom Alir as Ultima, using a 9 HP build. I personally wouldn't recommend that, but heavy HP Ultima versus an Eva. Yeah, Scylla is very, very good in the right hands. Clearly, Bammy knows what he's doing with it. Alrighty. Ultima versus Eva. 3, 2, 1, go. Personally, I'm going to have to put my money on the Ultima. I think if the Ultima plays this right, he will come out on top here. Eva starts off with a spear throw, canceling the regen. Could have swapped the gun to try and get just a bit of extra damage, but he does not. Ultima being able to regen some of that HP, regening up to 2,300. Miss will go out. Miss beam. Eva pulled out the gun right as the beam started. Eva going to have a bit of a hard time here staying in the gun mode. Going to try and switch to the knife, and he does. Going to go ahead and dash towards the Ultima. However, will he have enough time to punish accordingly? Ultima has been misbeaming for a while. Going to land a lot of damage. Ultima down to 4,100. Going to land a couple melees off. Stop for Ultima will land. Ultima down to 3,000 versus the Ultima's, the Eva's 1,900. Eva going berserk. Ultima, you gotta push that. You can't let Ultima lost. He has let the Eva get full ascension, not taking away anything. Ultima misbeaming while Eva is berserk. 25% damage resistance. Is he out of the ring? No, he's borderline. Eva down to, Ultima down to 500. Eva still at 900. And the Ultima goes down. Unfortunately. Did not charge the Eva when he was going berserk. That's really what you got to do in order to beat an Eva as Ultima. And next up, I don't want to have two Kaijus of the same fight each other. So let's go ahead and get noob_GEO versus CK Beefcake as Kong 2021 Roblox Introducer Super Kex. You can go ahead and move over to the other side, and you will be the first fight of the next round. Ultima sold. He did pretty solid. Getting the Eva down to 1,900, but unfortunately did not punish the Berserk transformation, and that's where he lost. Alrighty, Eva versus Kong 2021. 3, 2, 1, and go. Kong already has his axe out. Eva just opting to use the knife mode. Both Kaijus just walking back and forwards towards each other. Kong's got to keep in mind Eva is not in the spear mode, so he won't be able to evade the shadow dive. Could punish that. Axe goes out for the Kong 21, does not land as Eva did dash away from it. Kong could use the shadow dive to punish as the dash is on cooldown. Does land a shadow dive, but also Eva does trade that. Kong does land 3 melees. Now, Eva also lands 3 as well, taking the Kong down to 2,500. Kong does land a shatter dive as Eva switching to the spear mode. Spear throw does go out as Kong does parry it, however, but it will not land damage on the Eva. Eva sitting at 2,700. Kong does lose the axe. Kong is going to try and build up some energy there. Eva does evade right into the Kong's melee not letting a melee, and Kong canceling that regen. It will be able to regen even further. Kong very smartly uses the 5th attack to trade the 2nd attack, as it will only land the first tick of that 2nd attack on the Kong, and Kong will only take 200 damage from that. Eva uses the evade prematurely, so Kong could use Shadow Dive, and he will. Eva does take damage. Eva down to 1100 versus the Kong's 3000. Eva gonna enter the knife mode. Kong can use that 2nd attack, and it does land, and Kong goes down. Eva goes down to the Shadow Dive. My bad. And that concludes our first round of this tournament. Will there be another tournament? I don't know. We'll see. Might have to go eat after this, but I could have the stream on pause. Well, you know, you guys could pause the stream. Let me go eat, and then we can continue. All right, now we are in our second round of this tournament. Let's go ahead. To start off this tournament, let's go ahead and have Find Reaper as Ebra versus Thailand Byland 2 as Singular Point and Gears. Oh, sorry. Forgot the Kong. Don't worry, Kong. You'll be next fight. Might be. You'll be the next fight. Kill the Mothman. He said, I don't want to go chase it. It's whatever. Is this the first tournament? Yes, it is. Sure. You know what? We'll do a second tournament. Why not? Ebra. I don't know why he's starting over there. Okay, whatever. Ebra versus SPang. 3, 2, 1, and go. Ebra playing that music, coming along with the turning blue. SPang does land a melee, but also lands 2 melees on the Ebra. Ebra down to 3200, but SPang not looking too hot here, sitting at 1800, getting a lot of damage in on the Ebra. Ebra is down to 1000. SPang did manage to take the lead here. One more melee from the SPang will take down the Ebra, and he does. SPang takes down the Ebra with our first fight of the second round. Next up here, let's go ahead and get Roblox _ Super Kex as K21 versus Weapon X235 as Eva 01. Do SPang and G54. G54 would probably get slammed, considering G54's only range melee is the bite. So I try to make these as fair as possible. You know, Ebra and SPang both do have some very nice range melees, and SPang just came out on top there. So, all right, K21 versus Eva. 3, 2, 1, and go. Kong pulls out the axe, gets immediately spear thrown, but the parry goes out, and it does parry it effectively. Shadow Dive does go out for the Kong, does miss. Axe 2 for the Kong will go out, but it does not land. Eva, can you go ahead and use that 2nd attack? Does land 1 tick on the Kong. Kong used that Shadow Dive. It is going to land on the Eva. If you use Vorpal Dive, going to land 1 tick of damage. Eva was not careful and did get hit by the delayed tick of the Axe 2 from Kong. Does take a heavy damage. Eva's sitting at 3,000 damage. I'm sorry, 3,000 HP versus the Kong's 2,300. Can use another Vorpal Dive. Eva gonna charge with the 2nd attack. Kong just using those standard melees. Does not get any melees off. Kong can use that 5th move to try and get away. Spear throw does go out. Does land on the Kong. Kong uses a fish. Gets some HP back, getting up to 1,300. Kong landing 1 melee on the Eva. Eva down to 3,300. Kong does have the axe out. Shadow Dive will not land on the Eva. Eva using that 2nd attack to get closer to the Kong. Kong using that axe 2 does not land. And Eva using that Vorpal Dive to get closer to the Kong. And the Eva takes down the K21. Kong only managed to get 1,500 damage off on the Eva, and Eva takes him down. Next up here, let's get Antonio Goodboy as Eva 01 versus Bammy as Scylla. Couldn't speak for a second. You know what? I think Bammy is going to pull this out. Bammy has proved his skill with Scylla, and I think he can overwhelm the odds here. All right, Scylla has Bammy versus Antonio Goodboy as Eva. 3, 2, 1, go. Nah, Eva, nah, Scylla, you got this. Come on, Bammy. No more ads. I'm not putting ads. It's automatically done by YouTube. Eva is getting hit by the Dentric Flare. Does take roughly 1.1k damage from that. So it's got to try and charge forward, as the Eva will just regenerate HP. Eva is gonna dodge the heavy second from the Scylla. Scylla does land a range second on the Eva. Eva down to 3,900, gonna spear throw the Scylla. Scylla jumps over the spear throw. Wow, look at that. I did not think Scylla would be able to jump that high and avoid that. What a play by Bammy there. Able to avoid that. Bammy's gonna use that second attack, on that heavy second, to charge forward, range second for Scylla as well. Bammy landing some nice damage on the Eva. Eva down to 1,500. Now 1,000, now 500. Eva's got to try and go berserk. Heavy 2 for the Scylla goes out. Scylla, Eva's transforming into berserk. Scylla's been able to punish that accordingly. Scylla is down to 1,300 versus the Eva's 371, but Eva did manage to get the berserk off. Just gonna use that heal. Eva 14 HP versus the Scylla. Scylla needs one more melee. Scylla at 2,200 versus the Eva's 90. And Eva goes down to the Scylla. Bammy played really well. Dodging that spear throw was key to avoiding that spear throw and winning the fight. And Bammy ended up pulling that off. What a play. Alrighty, next up, let's get Locust Mark 445 as Heisei Gojira versus actually, sorry, let's not do that. Let's get this is hard. Alright, let's get the Train Charles as Gojira versus Locust Mark 445 as Heisei Gojira. Yeah, no, sorry. You can say Heisei. Gojira versus Heisei. Okay, Gojira. What would you rather do, Eva or Kong? I mean, I'm just saying, bro. Like, the Heisei is the best matchup you have. That's all I'm saying. So, Gojira, just go on out there. Just going out there. You got it. Look, trust. Gojira versus Heisei. Look, Gojira, you'll do better against the Heisei versus Kong. I'm telling you. Who knows? You could even win. I'm telling you. Gojira, come on, believe in yourself. Let's go. Heisei versus Gojira. 3, 2, 1, and go. Do you think -1's beam should be the same damage as Death's floral beam? I don't know. We'll see. Alright, Gojira starting off with a beam on the Heisei. Heisei beaming back with the spiral ray, taking roughly 900 damage off the Gojira. Gojira doing 1,200 damage. Heisei using that stationary mode, missing a tail whip there. Tail will also once again go off the Gojira. Gojira not being able to land, gets 2 melees off. Stationary beam, stationary melee for Heisei will go out. Heisei down to 2,700. Pulse for Heisei goes out. Gojira gonna have to back off from that. Might get hit by 1 tick. And he will. Heisei gonna go ahead and beam him. Gojira down to 200. Heisei at 2,500. And the Gojira goes down to the Heisei. Heisei takes the win over the Gojira. And for our final fight of the second round, we're gonna have Testier Forever as Eva versus CK Beefcake as Kong 2021. The leap of faith is Scylla. Yeah, no, Bammy, that was crazy. You're gonna go by. Alright, thank you for stopping by, Darkzilla. Hope you enjoyed Legacy of Monsters episode 4. It is pretty solid. Alrighty. K21 versus Eva. 3, 2, 1, and go. Eva starting off with a spear throw. That is gonna land on the Kong. Kong surprisingly did not want to parry that. Eva inching his way forward, gonna try and use that first stack to range the K21. K21 not gonna be able to be hit by that. Shadow Dive is gonna go up for Kong. Eva is going to avoid that by going in the air with Whirlpool Dive. Kong landing 1 melee on the Eva, but Eva also landing a melee on him. Spear throw does go out. Does land on the Kong again. Kong doesn't even land the Shadow Dive. Kong's gotta parry the spear throw. Kong parries the Whirlpool Dive instead. Does not land any parry damage. Eva sitting back at max HP. Eva taking down the Kong to 1,000. Eva down to 4,500. Not looking good for the Kong. Eva lands a full Vorpal Dive on the Kong. Kong down to 220. And Eva needs 1 more melee and takes the Kong down. And that's going to conclude round 2 of our tournament, leading us to our 3rd round. Alright, before we do the 3rd round, remember, if you win, if you are a winner, go back to the side. If you win your fight, go back to the side. Alrighty, for our first fight of the 3rd round, you know what? Thailand Byland wants to fight the Heisei. We'll give him the smoke. Thailand Byland 2 as SP Ang versus Locust Mark 445 as Heisei Gojira. Yeah, guys. If you are Heisei Rodan, and if you are spectating, please don't go next to the Kaijus. You know, go over. Okay. The Manila X right here. Please switch to a Heisei Rodan. Guys, if you are spectating, go next to me. Don't line up next to them, please. Go stand on top of me. Go into the holes, whatever. Just don't go near our contestants. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Alrighty. Thailand Ballin 2 as SP Ang versus Locust Mark as Heisei Gojira. 3, 2, 1, and go. Heisei Gojira gonna start with a stationary beam. Gonna land 900 damage on the SP Ang. SP Ang does land one melee tail whip from Heisei, does miss, but it lands a second time. It lands the second time and lands again. SP Ang down to 1400. Might not have been the best fight for him, but he wanted it. Taking the Heisei down to 4200. Heisei could beam at any point in time. Heisei lands another tail whip. One beam and the SP Ang is gone, but SP Ang manages to avoid some of the damage there. SP Ang down to 319. Heisei uses that pulse, and the SP Ang goes down to the Heisei. Heisei, go to the other side. Go to the other side. Hey, bruh. I'll go grab him. Come on. God damn it, he teleported. Okay, yeah, Heisei, go over to the side. Yep, there you go. Alright, he understands. Alrighty. Eva, and Scylla. Alright, fine. We'll do that. Eva versus Eva for our first semifinal round with our final four. Weapon X 235 versus Testier Forever. Eva versus Eva. Personally, I'm gonna go with the recolored Eva. Any fight that that Weapon X has been involved in, he has been stopping his opponent. But will Testier Forever overcome the odds here? I'm gonna go with the over. Alrighty, Weapon X 235 versus Testier Forever. Eva mirror battle. 3, 2, 1, and go. Weapon X going on the offensive here, charging forward towards Testier. However, who will attack first? Gotta rely on that end lag of the spear attacks. Both of them just staring at each other. What is going on here? Testier Forever gets that first melee, but does miss, and Weapon X punishes that. Spear throw does land on Weapon X. Testier Forever does land another melee, but also gets hit again. Weapon X gonna use that spear throw. And it does land on Testier Forever. Testier Forever down to 900 versus Weapon X's 2200. Testier Forever at 1000. Can use that second attack, but it's not going to land on Weapon X, as Weapon X is chilling at 2300. Vorpal dive will go out again. Both trade first attacks. Testier down to 246. Evo, all you gotta do is just punish the Berserk, as Testier is down to 187 while entering Berserk. And Testier goes down to Weapon X as Weapon X wins the Eva mirror battle. And whoever wins this fight will fight the Eva. In our final round, we have Locust Mark 445 as Heisei Gojira versus Bammy as Scylla, as Bammy has been able to overcome the odds here and make it to the top 3 contestants in our tournament. Will Bammy beat the Heisei, or will the Heisei beat our contestant Bammy, who has been shredding the competition as Scylla? 3, 2, 1, go. Heisei gonna start up with a beam. Bammy starting off with a heavy 2, getting close to the Heisei. He can use that second attack to try and get forward, get closer to the Scylla. Scylla gonna try and use that second melee. Nitric Flare goes out, basically trading with the Spiral Ray. Scylla down to 3800 versus the Heisei's 3500. Heisei can use that pulse, but it's not gonna land on the Scylla. Heisei gonna go ahead and use its beam, and it will land just a couple ticks, but it will be flinched by the Scylla's melees, and it will miss a tail whip. Scylla gonna use that second range melee, but tail whip for Scylla, Heisei is going to land. Nitric Flare goes out once again for Scylla. Scylla sitting at 2600 versus the Heisei's 1800. Scylla just taking its time using those range melees. Heisei is teleporting through the wall. Heisei using that beam. Scylla does charge forward with the heavy 2. Scylla A-OK, sitting at 30, just 3000 HP. Heisei down to 900. Scylla gonna hit it with a melee once again. 62 HP for the Heisei. And Bammy is going to take down the Heisei with a heavy 2 to finish him off. And for our final round, we're gonna have Bammy as Scylla versus Eva. Bammy, yes, I will. Bammy, just go ahead and enter the ring. I will let you charge up your nitrogen. Just Bammy, just go ahead and get into the ring. Bammy, the underdog in this scenario as the Scylla versus Weapon X235, who has been stomping everyone he's been fighting as Eva. Scylla versus Eva. Yep, Bammy, I will wait for you to, you know, get your... Just let me know when you're ready, man. Are there rewards or just... No, it is just for fun. You know, we just, you know, come together, have a tournament, have some fun. You know, I would give out rewards if I did have codes, but, you know, I am not a partner creator, but this is how we do it. So yeah, Bammy, make sure to let me know when you're ready and we can get this started. He is in fact ready. Alrighty. Final round of this no bans tournament. Bammy as Scylla versus Weapon X235 as Eva. 3, 2, 1, and go. Eva gonna start with a spear throw. Does land on the Scylla. Scylla down to 4,200. Eva gonna charge forward. Gonna use that evade at a perfect time. Gonna avoid that nitric flare. Eva just charging forward, just DPSing the hell out of the Scylla. Scylla down to 2,200 versus Eva's 3,400. Eva down to 2,900 versus Scylla's 1,600. Purple dive's gonna go out for the Eva. Eva taking the Scylla down to 200. It looks like it's over for Bammy. Bammy at 200. Eva at 2,300. Gonna pull out the gun. And he's gonna gun down Bammy. Unfortunately, Bammy as Scylla could not overcome the odds, and Weapon X235 as Eva takes the win. And now we all go and feast on him. And there's just a bunch of Heisei Rodans. This could be a shit ton of souls for me. I should start doing this more often. Every tournament we do, I just have everyone be Heisei Rodans, and this is perfect. A shit ton of souls for me. Just melee the ground. Can I actually survive for once? You know, out of all the tournaments we've done, I have never survived. Holy shit, I'm just getting so many souls. It is insane. Just got an extra 10 right there. Can I actually survive? No, I do not. Died to the last 3. Alrighty, guys, I'm going to go ahead and go and eat. Just put the stream on pause for like 20 minutes. I'm going to go ahead, grab a snack. Well, not really a snack, just going to go ahead and go ahead and eat some dinner. And when I get back, we can do some more tournaments, have some fun, maybe go back into a private server. I'll be right back, guys. If you guys are bored, you know, waiting for me to get back, go ahead and check out Godzilla Guy's stream. But for now, I'll be right back. Give me like 20 minutes, guys. Alrighty, I'll be back. Alright guys, guess who's back? Me. Woo! Yeah, I'm back. Sorry. Might have taken a bit longer than 20 minutes. I don't know if I took longer than 20 minutes. But let me go ahead and restart the private server so we can go ahead and get another group of people for a tournament. Configure. Here we go. Alright guys, give me a second. What's up? What's up guys? So good news. So, you know, my dad isn't really the biggest fan of Godzilla, right? Well, I managed to convince him to go see it with me a second time. Well, I'm seeing it a second time. Managed to go convince him to go see it with me. IMAX, 6 o'clock tomorrow, and I'm so pumped. Because, I mean, dude, hey, I get to watch it a second time. I get to absorb it some more, and I get to see it with my dad. So, alright. Let's go ahead and give y'all the link. Whoever gets in, gets in. Don't want to hear any complaining, as usual. Here we go. That's the new link, and let's get another tournament. This time, let's do bands. Yeah, I told my dad. I mean, he's enjoyed some Godzilla films, but I told him this one will be great. This is the one to see. If you, what did I eat? I ate sourdough bread with butter and some chicken noodle soup. Alright, so, you know, LAN tournament as usual. Let's go bands. Kong 2021, because we see way too many of those. Eva, MG21, Ultima, and Nutcracker. Let's get a lot of bands, because, I mean, I keep seeing the same Kaijus over and over and over, so. Eating crackers right now. FDA, someone said -1 will release December 2nd at 9 a.m. Where? If it wasn't, sorry, if it wasn't said by Barrett himself, then he's lying. Oh god, I love crackers so much. Alright, sorry if I'm talking with like my mouth full. It's not like you guys can see it, but remember, if you die, be Hayse Rodan. It's totally not because I want a lot of souls when we like free for all at the end. Yeah, Carpentry, I get your point, but that's the thing. If I ban some of these Kaijus, then some of these other Kaijus have absolutely no counters, so then I have to ban them. Look, let me look at this. We're getting some pretty obscure Kaijus, you know. We have Manda, Millennium, Jet Jaguar Beta, RPO, Frostbite. You see, like, look, this is much better. All right, guys, you know, let's get in the line here. Let's stop molesting me, please. Thank you. Oh, here we go. RPO. Just what are you doing to me? All right, we all got this form our line here, please. All right. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That Millennium just pulsed everyone. This is great. Actually, do a face reveal. I mean, the reason why I don't even do one is because there's no point in me doing a face reveal because I don't have a webcam. There's literally a picture up. Sorry, there's a picture of my face like as an emoji in my Discord server. And if you guys recognize me at G-Fest, I'll say what's up. You guys can take a picture or whatever. I'll be at G-Fest, so for those who are going, I'm literally gonna be with Ryan the entire time. So, this commentary might be scuffed because I'm eating crackers at the same time, but let's wait for those two to get over here. And we'll get good job. Did Prime get upside? No. Prime has always been this tall. Bro's here to represent all Megalons. Alright. Benos, you're gonna win this one for Godzilla guy, okay? Yeah. He's y'all's leader. Yeah, I'll win this for him. Okay, you know what? I know Ryan bans people like the second. I'm gonna give this guy a second chance. The single player, no. You can't be a Kaiju that can fly. It has to be specifically a land Kaiju. So I'm not gonna kick you from the private server. But switch to a land Kaiju. It can't be Kamacuras, can't be Showa Goji, can't be Mothman. It has to be something that can only sprint. Okay. I'll happily take a soul, thank you. Okay. Oh, it's got stolen. Thank you. Yeah. Can't even get my soul in a private server. All right. Millennium, let's go ahead and get in line, please, before I send you to the shadow room. All right. Let's get a head count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And we got that 19th coming. Perfect. All right. I'll get this started. Woo! Kaijus tournament. I'm so happy, guys. I'm so excited. Who's excited? Me. Let's get Andrew as Mudo Prime versus a good Irishman 2021 as Mando. You remember Prime being 80 meters tall? He was never 80 meters tall. Prime is, I believe, just over 100 meters tall. Pretty sure he's like just barely taller than K21, if I'm not mistaken. Alright. I might not commentate as much for this fight because I'm chewing on crackers, but alrighty, Mudo Prime. Where's Mando? 3, 2, 1, and go. I'm just gonna sit back and eat this cracker. So. Come on, Mando, let's go. He is currently infected. Mando's gonna use a tail slam. Trying to get a second attack off, does not land. Man is still currently infected. Use that sword attack. It is going to miss. Man gonna sidestep all of those melees. God damn. Manda is doing very, very well so far. Manda's still sitting at 3,800, only taking 1 melee so far. But I'm gonna use those tendrils once again, activating that virulence. Still not able to land a single melee. Manda get back to max HP versus Mudo Prime's 2,600. Sonic Roar goes out, gonna land not even a single tick on the Manda. Hot damn! Bro cannot land any hits, but this is okay. While Mudo Prime should beat Manda, realistically. I guess not this fight. Manda basically toying with his prey right now. Barely sidestepped that third attack from the Mudo Prime. Mudo Prime use that second attack. Manda gonna launch forward with the third attack. Mudo Prime charging forward and gonna hit the Manda again. Sorry, yeah, Manda getting 2 ticks taken onto it. Manda, however, basically slamming the Mudo Prime. Manda down to 2,400, but Manda down. Mudo Prime down to 200. And the Mudo Prime most likely gonna go down. Fourth attack goes out, but Manda could just belly flop into the Mudo Prime. Surprisingly, he is deciding not to. Bro saying, say them prayers. Mudo Prime down to 1 shot, and the Manda finally takes him down. Took, you know, just over like 20 years. And that's our first fight of the tournament. That was amazing. Alrighty, next up, let's get Benos as Megalon versus Inribosaurus as Millennium Godzilla. You know, I'm gonna give a tip to the Megalon. Whenever you see him about to beam, just start digging. I don't know if you guys can like hear my chewing, but technically it's an ASMR, I guess, if you can. Alrighty, Megalon versus Millennium Godzilla. 3, 2, 1, and go! Oh, no, Megalon! He started digging at the wrong time! Maya uses V ability. No, Megalon! Poor decision. Now the Mire will start to beam. Happy late birthday, FJ. Thank you so much, man. I'll see you, baby. Thank you for stopping by. Megalon doesn't land 1 melee, can use that beam. Mire is gonna go ahead and pulse. Megalon's gotta try and get away as fast as possible. But Mire will at least land 1 tick of this pulse. Megalon cannot get away in time. Megalon down to 1,600. Poop Ball does go out, gonna land on the Mire. Megalon using those range melees. Mire down to 2,300, but Megalon 485. tried to jump over the third attack from the Meyer, but unfortunately does not dodge it, and the Meyer takes the win. Hey, thank you for the 2 Canadian, Bammy. Thank you so much. Here's some money, nerd. Appreciate it, Bammy. Thank you for stopping by. Call? Ryan, I'm doing a tournament. I'll call you after. Alrighty, and next up here, let's get Testier Forever as Jet Jaguar Beta versus fuck, there's not really a, and let's get Pro Godzilla Gamer 23 as Cherno Alpha. Is this the last tournament? I don't know, Woods. Maybe we'll do a third one, who knows. If I do a third one, then I'll just be in a call with Ryan because I don't want to keep him waiting too long, so. Ryan, I'm doing a tournament, babe. I'll call you after. Alright, Cherno Alpha versus Jet Jaguar Beta. 3, 2, 1, and go! Holy shit. Ryan, these crackers are so fucking good. And with KU too, just like spectating. This is great. Cherno Alpha activating those piston unwinds. Not letting a single tick of melee. 322. What? From that video, Ryan, god damn! Hey, Cormier, thank you so much for the 2, brother. Here's a little more for Mr. Rolex. Bro! No, you can't be calling me that, man. Come on, man. But yeah, once again, thank you so much, man. What crackers I got? Literally just like standard crackers. Like no peanut butter, no cheese crackers. JJB activate that archetype drive. Sure no, parries preemptively. Is gonna barely avoid that melee. JJB tries to do that third attack, is going to miss on the Cherno Alpha. Cherno Alpha at 2800 versus the JJB's 2200. Cherno Alpha gonna land a melee. It's 2 melees indeed. JJB only gonna get 1 melee off, however. Yo guys, the KU streaming level 1,000 likes. I swear to God, dude, if someone says that at G-Fest and people are like, who the fuck is that? I'm actually gonna, dude, the amount of like embarrassment that will, oh my God, bro. I would like actually leave. I don't think I'd want to stay. Cherno Alpha trying to cut off the JJB as JJB is gonna charge up that archetype drive. Probably gonna pop it any second here, and he does. Cherno Alpha sitting at 2100. Yeah, third attack will miss from the JJB. Cherno at 2400. Cherno taking the JJB down to 400. Oh, and the Cherno barely takes down the JJB. JJB almost survived. Well, okay, Bammy coming in as Megalon. Great decision. I guess we have another Megalon as the other one died. But let's for the next round, let's go ahead and get the single player 001 as Frostbite Godzilla versus the Crimson Alpha 3 as G19. I got you, Preachy Ariel. Look at that, Frostbite versus G19. I know, it's amazing. Holy shit, these crackers are so good. Alright! Frostbite Godzilla versus Godzilla 2021. I'm not sorry, 19. 3, 2, 1, and go! G19 starting off with a beam. Frostbite trying to avoid some of the ticks. Frostbite taking roughly 1600 damage. Frostbite using Weeper's Scream, dealing some nice damage to the G19. Roughly 1200. I'm the KU god. Thank you, man. Yep. Yo, Manila. Whoa, Manila, so great. Holy shit. Oh my god, my PC's dying because of that. Oh my god. Jesus. Okay, I can't look into that storm or my FPS goes to like 0. Yeah, G19 firing off another beam. Very even so far. G19 at 2900 versus Frostbite's 2800. Frostbite trying to knock away the G19 with his tail. G19's claw does miss. Frost, we're gonna use that first attack, but it's not gonna land as well. Frost only basically trading melees. Frost's Glacial Cataclysm is now charged up. Weeper Scream gonna go out, gonna land roughly 1,200 damage on the G19. G19 at 1251, gonna charge up another beam. Frostbite at 865 versus the G19's 400. Okay, I guess if I'm nope, the FPS is still like dying whenever I look in there. Don't look. Okay, just the POV right now. Frost will use Weeper's Scream once again, and G19 finally goes down to the Frostbite. Frostbite takes the win and moves on. Alright, next up here, let's go ahead and get Weapon X235 as Manda versus CK Beefcake. Wait, is that cake? Yeah, it is. CK Beefcake as Shin 4. So good build for Frostbite. My go-to build for Frostbite Godzilla is 4 HP, 4 speed, 4 regen, and 8 damage. Dude, whenever you like drink something, you have to do like, you know, like the lip smack, and then this guy wants to switch. No, I'm sorry, Charles. It's already too late in the tournament to switch. You just gotta stay as Millennium. Sorry. Alrighty, Manda versus Shin 4. 3, 2, 1, and go. Shin 4 gonna start off with that tail whip. Manda gonna use that belly flop. Does land 2 melees with that bite as well. Shin 4 can use that thermal flame. Maybe not the best move in the world, considering the Manda is right in his face. Back beams go out at a poor time. Not gonna land on the Manda. Tail beam goes out as well. It does land on the Manda, however. Shin 4 is down to 1894. Hey, one to go. Thank you. Well, Alistair, thank you so much for the 5. Last one. Appreciate it, brother. No worries, last one. I mean, you've donated a lot, and I'm very grateful for that. Thank you so much, man. Shin 4, last ditch effort using the evolutionary boon, but the Manda takes down the Shin 4. You did an ASMR with FDA's voice, just so relaxing, Markiplier. I'm glad you think that, man. Thank you. Alrighty. Next up here, let's go ahead and get Thailand Byland 2 versus Forps _ KU. I know you're one of my members, and you know, I'm gonna go ahead and cheer for you. You know, you got this, Forps. Come on, let's go. You're a cool person. What can I say? Appreciate that, dog. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, Cormier, thank you for the 5 as well. This is all your last one for tonight. Maybe. Hey, who knows? Maybe we'll see another one, but appreciate it, Cormier. You both are all donating a shit ton, and I'm very, very grateful for that. Thank you so much, man. What's my Gojira build? I was actually playing as it earlier, you know, trying to get the, what the oh, I swear he was right there. Am I, dude, did he just teleport? I on everything he was right there, bro. What? I mean, it's not like the big deal, but I swear to God, it was right there. He just teleported right over there. Alrighty, Frostbite Goji versus Millennium. 3, 2, 1, and go. Millennium charging up a beam. Frostbite trying to make his way towards Millennium after you got Sugar Daddies. For real, bro. Hey, appreciate it, man. Frostbite Gojira using the Weeper Scream, dealing roughly 400 to the Meyer, but Meyer does have that crazy G1 durability. Meyer gonna go ahead and fire off a pulse, taking 800 damage in total. Frostbite gonna try and knock away the Meyer, or he's just gonna get melee spam. Frostbite down to 2,000 versus the Meyer's 1,700. Frostbite's gotta try and use his range attacks. Oh, he is, what the f this guy is lagging like crazy. Weeper Scream gonna go ahead and go out, gonna do a lot of damage. Well, not really too much. Meyer gonna use that V ability to sacrifice some G1 durability for a faster ability. Oh, Meyer down to 633 versus the Frostbite's 700. Meyer accidentally only tap fired the beam, dealing barely anything. Frostbite gonna use Weeper Scream, taking the Meyer down to 28 HP. And the Meyer goes down to the Frostbite. Meyer almost killed the Frostbite with that tail whip. Alrighty. Next up, let's go ahead and get Find Reaper as Ebra versus John CF 2009, aka Loaf. as Zombie Geigen. What's up, Egg? Bless that Meyer. Oh god. Is there a way to donate to myself? Can I actually donate to myself? Give me a sec. One sec. I'm gonna try this. Give me a sec, guys. All right, let me see if this works. Let's see. What the fuck? You can donate to yourself? That's hilarious. That's funny. Yeah, I know YouTube takes half the money, but hey, I only lost $1. It's funny. It was a cool experiment. Alrighty, Ebra versus Zombie Geigen. 3, 2, 1, and go. Yeah, hey, it's whatever. I only lost $1. It doesn't matter. The Zombie Geigen starting off with a beam against the Ebra. Ebra taking down to 3,500. Gonna try and charge forward to the Zombie Geigen. Zombie Geigen using that extended melee. Hey, if the Zombie Geigen infects someone, I want the soul. Zombie Geigen taking the Ebra down to 1,100. But Zombie Geigen's also at 1,100. Gotta be careful here. Ebra trying to charge forward to make sure the Zombie Geigen does not get another beam off, but Ebra is a bit slow. Zombie Geigen using that beam. Ebra down to 150. All Zombie Geigen needs to. Oh, okay. Delicious. Give me. Oh, no. All right. Let's excuse that, but yeah. That's honestly my honest reaction whenever I absorb. Well, whenever I get a soul in KU. Loaf, let's go ahead and head over to the other side, please. Thank you. FT has got at least 200 in the YouTube bank. Probably. What's a good Meyer Goji build? You'd probably have to do like 6 HP, 4 regen, 7 damage, the rest of the speed. Alrighty, next up here, let's go ahead and get Bammy as Megalon versus the Train Charles as Millennium. What's the best G19 build? Considering Primal Charge is like a dash, you don't really need speed. I'd probably go with 8 damage, 5 regen, and 7 HP. That's probably what I'd do. I mean, I'm really just like doing this off the top of my head, so I mean. During the one, I have to be against the wall? Yeah, I am against the wall. Right here, right? Oh, like you mean they start against the wall? No, they don't have to start against the wall. I mean, they can really start as long as like a further distance. They can't start like kissing each other. All right, Millennium versus Megalon. 3, 2, 1, and go. What's a good Mothman build? I have no idea because my Mothman is level 19. Bammy starting off with a digging towards the Millennium. Not exactly the best move in the world, as Millennium will still be able to beam Bammy. Millennium wasted the V ability on trying to use a range melee there. Poo Ball does go out. Wall for Millennium is going to go out. Bammy trying to get around the wall, unfortunately does not. Millennium staying on top of the wall there. Megalon dashing away. That Toxin Beam does, in fact, hurt a lot, doing 1,600. Poo Ball does go out. Barely misses. Megalon getting some nice damage there. However, Millennium is basically just melee rushing the Megalon at this point. 1,700 versus 1,900. Train Charles activating his V ability once again. Megalon kind of backing off here, trying to get some HP or something going for him. And Millennium does land the V2. Oh, did the poo ball hit on the Millennium? Can't exactly tell. Millennium at 1,000 HP. Megalon using a beam, firing back against the Millennium. Millennium down to 200. 1 hit versus 1 hit, and the Megalon, as Bammy comes back and overcomes the disadvantage and beats the Millennium just barely. Wow. Alright, next up, let's go ahead and get noob_GEO as Ready Player One Mecha Godzilla versus Dagon Man 15 as Frostbite Godzilla. What is the best Mega Gears build you need to know? What's the build I have? I keep forgetting. It's actually something like really out of pocket. It's not something that I would know off the top of my head. Hold on, I remember I put it in like some people ask me questions, and usually I answer them. So I mean, hold on. Let me find it. Give me a second here. Okay, well I apparently can't find it. Give me a second. Well, anyways, I believe it's something like 2 regen. Okay, I don't know it off the top of my head. It's something confusing. I'll check it later if possible. Alrighty, and next up, Frostbite Godzilla vs. RPO. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh yeah, it is 4286. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it is 4286. Appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know why I just couldn't remember it, but I remember the 2 regen part, but yeah, you don't really. The damage part about Mega Gears really isn't that needed, considering as Mega Gears your HP is so low, you have to make sure you get hits in without getting hit. So I mean, like, all right, and Frostbite starting off strong, using that Weeper Scream to get RPO down to 2,500, but that Glacial Cataclysm does land 1 tick, taking the RPO down to 2,000. RPO gonna use that Atomic Flamethrower, and my FPS is dying because I'm staring. Oh my God, my PC just crashed. Holy sh! I can't look. Okay, guys, I'm just gonna look away. Wow. Holy shit. Okay, anyways. Frostbite is having that Glacial Cataclysm activated. Frostbite taking the RPO down to 100. Frostbite sitting at 4,100 HP. Salvo from RPO is going to go out. Missiles are going to land a bit, but RPO is going to die to the Frostbite. Frostbite takes it down with Reaper's Scream. Alrighty, next up here. Let's get SBud814 as Kiryu versus Major Epic Boy returns as Shin4 and Diego T111191. You can go ahead and go over to the other side. You will be the first fight next round. Do Shin versus Shin? I hate mirror battles. They're so annoying. It's like having the same Kaiju fight the other one. It's like, it's not interesting at all. Alright, wait for that other Shin to make it its way over to that side, and we'll get this started. Forgot how slow Shin is. Loki, you know, guys, what we should do? I think we should join like a 5-player server, or even a 10-player server. We all meet up one place, and we just be like the same Kaiju, and like in a public server, right? But we don't team, you know. We just like walk around, right? I think it'll be fun. Because, I mean, I don't really want to go grind at public server against. I'm low-key kind of bored. But, you know, I think that'll be a good idea. Alright, Kiryu versus Shin4. 3, 2, 1, and go. Shin4 starting off with a Thermal Flame. Maybe a good question. Was a good Shorn build? You mean Shin? Kiryu starting using that Absolute Zero Cannon back at the Shin. Taking the Shin down to 4,200. Missed 1 tick there. The freeze will do damage to the Shin though. Shin can use Evolutionary Boon. Kiryu's got to try and make his way towards the Shin. Gonna be able to punish, land 1 or 2 melees there. Getting hit by the tail, but that's fine. Shin can use that tail beam. Ooh, and it barely misses it. Kiryu dashes away from that. But no, that's good, man. A good Shin build would probably be 8 damage, 6 regen, and 6 HP. 6 regen to get that extra HP from the Evolutionary Boon. Kiryu using that dash to try and not get damaged by the beam from Shin as much, but unfortunately Kiryu is down to 700 versus these Shin's 5,500. The thing about Shin is you cannot play ranged battle with Shin. If you do that, Shin will just constantly beam you and just use Evolutionary Boon. However, Kiryu sitting at 787 uses its Mazer Bolt. Shin using that tail beam, and it takes down the Kiryu. And that concludes our first round of the tournament. And Shin moves on. Let me get over here where I usually am. Alright, perfect. Alrighty, next up, let's get Diego T as Shin4 versus Pro Godzilla Gamer 23 as Cherno. I think this will be a good fight because the parry will come in handy when having to block the main beam. So, what's a good build for Cherno? Probably just, I mean, a lot of builds are practically the same. I'd probably go 4 HP, 4 regen, 4 speed, and 8 damage on Cherno. Alrighty, Cherno Alpha. If the Cherno can move back just a tad bit, it's a bit too close. Cherno just move back just a tad bit. Alrighty, perfect. Alright, Cherno versus Shin 4. 3, 2, 1, and go. Shin 4 most likely to start off with a thermal flame. He is, what? Okay. He is. Cherno Alpha most likely is, yep, and Cherno Alpha is going to dash towards the Shin. Oh, using that parry, and Shin bites. And it does land. Tail whip will not land either because Cherno still had iframes from the parry. Back beams do go out for the Shin. Shin gonna land back beams, bite, and a tail. However, Cherno is just constantly parrying the Shin. Shin, unfortunately, was not able to get a main beam off, and Cherno is just punishing the hell out of the Shin. Shin down to 44, and the Cherno takes the win. Cherno, other side, please. Other side, other side, other side. Go over there. Go over there. Cherno, Cherno, Cherno. Cherno. Other side, other side. Go over the beach. Go over the beach. Cherno, Cherno. Hi, Cherno. Let's go. Come on. Yep. There you go. There you go. Perfect. I know there's a tad bit of stream delay, so. Alrighty, next up here, let's go ahead and get Major Epic Boy returns as Shin 4 versus Vorps underscore KU. You know, I wanted to say Vorps because it's not with an S. So, you know, come on, Vorps. You got this. Let's go. Come on. Channel member. I'm rooting for you, man. Let's go. Come on. Get out there. Kick some ass. Let's go. You got this, man. As yeah, how does it feel to have a level 1000 Manila X? Good and bad. Please don't spam the chat. I'm just gonna put you in a timeout for like 10 seconds, but like, you know, just a warning. But you know, please do not spam the chat. But yeah, I mean, it's good and bad. The bad thing is every time I even use it, I get teamed down by everyone. The good thing is, well, I basically completed the game. No, it's fine. All right. Frostbite Godzilla versus Shin 4. 3, 2, 1, and go. Shin 4 starting off with that thermal flame. Frostbite using that Weeper Scream. Shin 4 gonna use his main beam. Forbes. Looks like he's gonna use Glacial Cataclysm, and he does. Tail beam goes out for Shin as well. However, Shin is getting punished heavily. Shin taking down the Frostbite down to 2,500. Shin is at 2,000. Now 1,300 as the tail whip from Frostbite does land. 1,800. 1,300 from the Shin 4. Shin 4 back to the corner. Oh, man. Frostbite was at 1,072. If only the Shin could have got the back beams off, he actually would have one-tapped the Frostbite. Unfortunately, GG's there. Frostbite does move on. Alrighty, next up here, let's go ahead and get Weapon X235 as Manda versus John CF 2009 as Zombie Geigen. Can I please complete the 30,000 souls? I'm trying, dude. I'm at 18,346. But, you know, I can't just do that all the time. You know, I want to have some fun with you guys, man. I want to do some, like, private server fun, you know, whatever. So, all right. I don't know, honestly. I don't really know what the 30,000 souls is. I mean, it could be everything. It could be anything. So, alrighty, Manda versus Zombie Geigen. 3, 2, 1, and go. Your mom ends level 141. Damn. Mine's level 19, bro. So. Zombie Geigen charging forward there. Manda down to 2,600 versus the Zombie Geigen's 2,100. A sword attack from Manda does land on the Zombie Geigen. Zombie Geigen get hit by another belly flop. Manda's going to get 2,700 versus the Zombie Geigen 700. Zombie Geigen at 500. Most likely going to go down to Manda. Manda at 1,600. Zombie Geigen might want to try and get a beam off if he can. Manda at 1,300. Now even lower. Manda down to 636. Activates the Henshin form. Zombie Geigen regenerating some HP. For some reason I got debility from that. I don't know why. Manda does cancel the regen of the Zombie Geigen. Zombie Geigen's 500 HP with the Living Dead did come in very handy in surviving the Manda's last hit. Can't exactly see health bars. 984 versus 945. Very even fight so far. 1,000 HP versus 1,000 HP. Zombie Geigen just running away currently. Trying to get some range there. That does, in fact, damage the Zombie Geigen. Oh, Manda teleports back. Could have been bad for the Manda. However, Manda will take down the Zombie Geigen. Just barely. Very close fight, surprisingly. Manda does take the win. Alrighty, next up here, let's go ahead and get Bammy as Megalon versus Inribosaurus as Meyer. Maybe give him a super broken ability? I don't know. Probably something like that. I mean, 30,000 souls, 30,000 kills. That's quite a while. I'm gonna go ahead and call Ryan. Yo, Ryan, I'm still doing the tournament, but just calling to ask. After the tournament, I plan on doing a just a Gojira raid in honor of -1. So, you think you want to join that?
Sure.
Bet. All right. You can send the call.
I got to level 1001, and I'm like, all right, that's enough to KU, and then hopped off.
Type shit. Yeah, I mean, it is
one
very
whole ass
repetitive.
level. I'm like, all right, done, bye.
Yeah, Megalon starting off with a poo ball there, fighting the Millennium. Who do you think is?
Is that Bammy? Is that Bammy?
Yeah, it's Bammy. Bammy, using the dig, going to
Better
completely
win.
avoid the beam of the Millennium.
You realize you wasted money donating to yourself, right?
Yeah,
Like
I know.
you
I
did
lost $1.
Yeah, and then plus tax, you're getting like 70 cents back.
Fuck. It's okay. I don't
You
really
just
care.
wasted $1.30.
Nah, it's okay. It's only $1.30. It's whatever. Megalon kicking the Millennium's ass right now. Millennium down to 1,700. Megalon still at max HP.
Also, quick announcement to your stream. I will try and get our -1 review up by hopefully Sunday, because I have tomorrow's video I'm working on, the Spectre Man 1's a video for Sunday, but that's not that one, just one for my channel. And but then after all that shit, me and FDA will both record on our phones. He'll send me the clips somehow, because he got the Hayatoy's Heat Ray Godzilla. He got me the regular version.
We're doing a double review in one video.
Double review. Yep.
Ryan, did I
Yeah.
tell you the good news? I'm convinced my dad to go watch -1 with me tomorrow.
I'm gonna go watch it Sunday. So
Nice.
my Sunday's gonna be packed, just full of Godzilla. And then also tomorrow I have to watch the Fortnite live event, of course. And then also tomorrow I have to be in that tournament.
Oh yeah.
I got
it
a
is.
packed weekend, dude.
Did you watch Legacy Monster episode 4?
Not yet, no. I still have to
Oh,
watch.
man.
I haven't watched episode 3, but I want to watch. I want to be caught up with my dad, so he has yet. I'm probably gonna hold off and watch episode 4 for a little bit. So
And
Imagine it's
Megalon takes down the
is
Millennium.
Edward in it?
Oh yeah, a lot.
Edward. Okay. Chat. We love Edward. Everybody say I love Edward. Don't spam it. Everybody just say it once. We
Yeah,
love
guys,
Edward.
we love Edward.
trying
Alrighty,
to get to his
and
name.
next up, since I don't like mirror fights, let's have the single player 001 as Frostbite Godzilla versus Irishman 2021 as Manda. And Dagon Man, you can go ahead and head on over to the other side as you will advance, as we have an odd number of
Titanus
people.
Phoetodon.
Doug.
That was his name. Yeah.
Yeah, Titanus Phoetodon. I swear
Phoetodon.
Phoetodon like reminds me of I swear that's like a dinosaur, bro.
It is.
It is. Yeah. Okay. I was about to say.
It is a dinosaur. It's also from.
How do you spell it?
It's also from the 2005 King Kong.
Phoetodon.
Foetodon. No way I got that right. Hold on.
Phoetodon. It is a. Oh, it's a photodon. Yeah, you did.
For anyone,
Photodon.
for anyone who doesn't know the lore, I'm really bad at spelling. Really.
I was actually so surprised.
Really
when Mario
bad.
spelled this correct. All right, this single player as Frostbite Godzilla versus the Irish Man as Manda. 3, 2, 1, and
You know, be a
go.
good debate while we watch this, just so we can have talk over it.
Yeah, sure.
All right, guys. Do you think Apex Cybernetics were bad guys? I don't think they were. Now I'm gonna give my input. Now Walter Simmons, he might be a little bit of an anti-hero,
Not
but I don't think they're any blatant bad guys. They're just trying to keep humans safe. I mean they are quite literally the counter opposite to from 2019 when they were releasing Ghidorah. Like they're the opposite. They're like, hey, look what happens when a crazy person gets in control of literally a sound box, right? We need to protect humanity. Let's make an Alpha Titan to protect ourselves. They weren't going to use it to go kill them, I don't believe. I don't think they ever mentioned that. But I think they were like, just pretty much, it was just, the intent was just like keep the other Titans in check,
The intent was to
'Cause
kill
humans-
Godzilla, though. So
Well, yeah, because he clearly didn't do a
Yeah.
good job with G19,
All
which,
right,
I mean,
I'll
I can't
give,
blame the humans.
I'll give my input on
'Cause-
that. So
Mhm.
Apex, yeah, I have to agree. I do think that the villains. I mean, after G-Day, we see the animosity towards Godzilla for those who were hurt by Godzilla and their families. Godzilla, although he is nature's enforcer, he does cause collateral damage, and humans took that as a threat.
And
so-
he didn't do a good job in 2019, because
Yeah.
when he
Oh,
backed
yeah.
down from Ghidorah, he sent all the other Titans to go just completely wipe out cities. I mean,
Exactly.
most likely over 1 billion people died. Like, if we're going,
I don't know. I
mean,
I don't say
they
a
attacked
billion.
all the major cities, right?
That's
They
true.
attacked,
Yeah.
and then also, I mean, there's also the ones in the book version, and then all the ones we don't see on screen, like Tiamat, of course, attacked somewhere. He was like in Idaho, Idaho, I think.
Amulek,
Like there were, I think there were what, like 50 Titans overall. Like there were, I mean, I know you like on screen probably only like you know,
Yeah.
80, 90 million. But I mean, when you take in all of them and take into account that they're all going on a rampage and destroying everything they see, I mean, I'm willing to argue. I think around probably 1 billion people died. Because I mean,
and the Frostbite takes
outposts
down
everywhere.
Amanda and moves on. Alrighty, but I don't. Oh, Ryan, do you want like a small like spoiler for episode 4?
No.
Okay. I mean, it's really cool. I mean, at least it's more like a theory, but
a film theory.
after you
I'll set up
watch
my theories when I see
let
it.
me know.
Yeah. I'll probably try and watch it early in the morning tomorrow with my dad.
Alrighty, and next up here, let's go ahead and get Bammy as Megalon. Holy shit.
Let me read off all the ones we have. Of course, Rodan, Scylla. Scylla attacked Vegas. Vegas has I don't even know how many people.
So Bammy is Megalon versus let's get Pro Godzilla Gamer as Cherno Alpha. Yeah, what are you saying?
Behemoth. I think Behemoth attacked Brazil. They have a whole bunch.
Yeah.
Methuselah. I'm not quite sure where he attacked. Queen Muto, of course. Amulek, Tiamat, Leviathan, Baphomet, Sekhmet, Mokele Membe, Yamato no Orochi, Typhon, Binyup, Abaddon, Quasdeliotech, Giant Spiders is what it's called.
Guys, can we not attack me, please? I don't want to kick anyone.
And I mean, I'm pretty sure there's even more just on Monarch screens. Because I know they said like in 2019, they asked like how many things are you having? I think they said like 50 and counting or something.
Yeah.
So I mean, there are just.
Oh no,
a shit
King of the
ton.
Monsters, they said 17 and counting.
Oh. Well, still, that's not even 17 of our guys, though. Think about that. 17 major cities. The average major city has usually around
3 million people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, there are some that are attacking.
There are some that have like,
major.
tens of millions.
Yeah.
Of people, actually. No,
Yeah, there's some that were attacking major cities. So-
like somewhere like Beijing, Hong Kong, and those
Yeah, I'm looking.
have like tens of millions of people.
Okay, Baphomet. What did he attack?
Damn, Megalon takes down the Cherno Alpha.
Good job, Bammer.
Alright, and next
okay,
up, let's go ahead
Morocco.
and get the single player 001 versus Vorps_KU as
Okay.
both are Frostbite Godzillas. Let's try and get some out of the way here.
Morocco. Morocco as a country has a population of. I mean, Morocco alone. So what's Morocco's major city?
Morocco? I don't know Morocco's major city.
Morocco has 37.08 million citizens.
Like the
So if
country
they're
as a whole?
attacking, yeah. So if we're trying to find whatever their major city is, because I mean that's where they were attacking. That's Baphomet, so they're attacking a country with that many. Sekhmet attacked. Wait, I don't think that's hold on, history. Okay, no, we know the exact place. Hold on. How many people live in?
Both Kaijus going back and forth here. Both do trade Glacial Cataclysms. Single player gets off One Quiet Moment, and that shit is killing my FPS. Goddamn. Do you ever like stare into the One Quiet Moment? You know, like Frostbite creates that cloud storm. That shit like drops my FPS like 2.
Okay, the place that Baphomet attacked has 20,000 civilians, so not as much. But here's another thing, right? There's of course cities that weren't attacked, but I mean like King Ghidorah just flying. He has that hurricane that
Category
hurricanes
6
usually.
hurricane. Yeah.
Hurricanes alone just haven't seen me in a while, brother. I'm here like every stream.
Oh, almost every stream. Yeah. So,
I think this guy just hasn't been here in a while. But I mean there were. I mean, at least 200 million people died, at least.
and then the single player takes down Vorps in the Frostbite Mirror battle. Leaves us to our final 4 contestants. We're going to have Weapon X235 versus Dagon Man 15. Mando versus Frostbite Godzilla. And then we'll have another Frostbite versus...
Okay, whoever did Scar King for Godzilla New Empire on Wikizilla misspelled Scar. They put S-K-A-R.
Yeah, no, that's his actual name.
You're fucking kidding.
No, they literally spell it S-K-A-R.
Is this like recent?
Yeah.
How recent?
Like 2 weeks ago.
Wah, wah.
Yeah, the name got confirmed with a K instead of a C. All right, Manda, Frostbite, 3, 2, 1, go. Yep. Okay. Instead of G-O-S.
So, let's let chat actually give their answer. Do you guys think Apex Cybernetics building Mechagodzilla was with the
I'll just put a
intent
poll, just
of
put a poll.
being bad guys? Yeah. I think no. I think they're just trying to keep humans safe because so many died in 2019. Yeah. Just throw up that poll. And I know we got a yes. I said mid, so
You guys can just go ahead and vote on that. Manda versus Frostbite, very close fight so far. Manda taking down the Frostbite to 785. Both are one shot.
I mean, here's
And
the
the Manda takes down the Frostbite. Both were roughly 200 HP, and Manda takes him down, leaving us with one Frostbite remaining. Then this will be Bammy as Megalon versus the single player as Frostbite Godzilla.
I mean, they're clearly portrayed as the bad guy, but like when you really think about it, are they? I'm saying, what do you think, Mark?
Yeah, no, I totally agree. Like I said, I mean, Apex was definitely the bad guy. I mean, sorry, not the bad guys, the good guys, because I mean, Godzilla. I mean, even in GVK, Godzilla was shown to do collateral damage as he was walking through Hong Kong. He destroyed the bridge when he was rising out of the ocean, and he was stepping on buildings. So I mean,
Yeah.
although it might have been for the greater good, because he sensed Ghidorah's presence. You know, he was trying to eradicate Ghidorah to cause him from preventing even more harm. You know, humans didn't see it that way.
Yeah. Now here's a hard one. Are the people that, whatever the organization is that freed Ghidorah, are they bad guys? I think yes.
Yes, 100%.
Now, I understand, like, it's like, oh, restore peace and order, look at all the pollution and stuff. But, I mean, I feel like they... Not environmental damage, because, I mean, I imagine, realistically, you know, the Kaiju actually, you know, did help out, you know. I mean, we know, like, Behemoth alone, he's, you know, he's like, helping out Brazil.
Yeah,
quite a
he
bit.
helps out Brazil, you know, recreates
By
the
shitting.
environment.
But I mean, they're the main reason why I think Apex is the good guy. Apex wouldn't be the good guys if these guys weren't the bad guys.
Oh yeah, for sure. Megalon down to 300 HP versus the Frostbite 1700. Megalon barely avoids Reaper's Scream. Down to 89 HP versus 1900. And Megalon goes down to the Frostbite, leaving us with our final round. Weapon X235 as Manda versus the single player 001 as Frostbite Godzilla. Now will we see a repeat with Weapon X winning another back-to-back tournaments as he won the first one as Eva. Yeah, can this larva
the Ion Dragon is seen before the Castle Bravo nuke, right?
the Ion Dragon? Yeah. Wait, no. Wait, yes. Sorry, that was 1952.
Okay.
And then
So we
Castle
know-
Bravo was 1954.
So I mean, they knew like Shinamura was a thing like in cave paintings, but I guess Ion Dragon is the whole reason why it exists.
Yeah, it's the first Kaiju they encountered.
So let's think about what would happen if they didn't find the Ion Dragon. Let's go that in that rabbit hole for a sec.
They would
If they
have
didn't find the Iron Dragon,
seen
Monarch
as like
wouldn't have been
lunatics
founded.
who think monsters
Yeah.
exist.
So Monarch wouldn't have been founded.
Yep.
If Monarch wasn't founded, they wouldn't have been there to mess with like Kate, like psychological.
Hate to cut you
wise.
off here, but Weapon X235 barely takes down single player
Again.
Frostbite, and Manda as Weapon
I'm just
X235
trying to think,
takes the win and wins for the second time today. And now we kill each other. Well, you know, let's obviously kill the Manda first. Oh, and the Manda died. Well, now I'm gonna try and get some souls here. Most likely gonna
I'm trying
die.
to
They're
think
just standing.
I'm trying to connect. Is Monarch connected to Apex or any of them in a way? Like, is Apex?
Are
or
there
them
like
only
some
exist
Apex
as a Monarch?
Monarch members that became Apex? Are you saying?
No. Is there? Because I want to know if the Iron Dragon wasn't discovered, would like Apex be around?
Ryan, here. Try and join me. I'm doing the Gojira thing.
Send me the link.
No. We're doing public server.
Oh god.
And remember, guys, we are not teaming with each other. We are literally just walking around. So, let's see. Hold on, let me go to
Not in the game
filters, available space. Oh wait, sorry, player count. Let's do 7 or less.
That's weird.
What?
I mean, it's just weird to think like Monarch, this insane worldwide company, wouldn't exist if this stupid little fucking boat dragon
Yeah.
didn't pop up.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so for some reason.
I am spamming refresh. You're not in a game.
No, yeah, no, for some reason it's not letting me find. I guess here I'll do ascending. Let me see.
How about I join a game and you join me? So. we
Well,
can
you
do
have to
a
make sure
sync.
you're. Oh, I found one. It's fine.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
cool. I'm at 3 players. We're just trying to find ones with at least 5. Come
Who's?
on. 5. Let's get 6 maybe. There we go. All right. Ooh, these are all super high ping. Fuck.
Who's the weakest
Wait, join.
Titan? I'm joining.
Weakest
I'm
Titan?
try-
Like,
it's
what
just
are we counting as a Titan?
Like for example, I want to count Ion Dragon as a Titan. It's a Kaiju, but it's not a, like, you know, the Titans are the fucking colossal ones. So, female Muto, male Muto.
Well, granted,
Rodan, Mothra.
Shaw refers to the Frostvark as a Titan. So,
Well, we're making up our own definition.
okay, that's fair.
Like, I'm gonna make a video someday on is King Caesar technically an Alpha Titan? Because what seems to be the qualification of an Alpha Titan is someone who has control over other Titans, right? And has like a major strong ability that can be used.
Hey, everyone,
So,
go
you
to
know,
Birth.
Ghidorah-
Let's go Jira. Birth is Gojira.
Fuck, I
Yeah.
spawned in as Megalon.
Fuck.
You know, I mean, what's his name? You know, Ghidorah, he has the Alpha Call. Pretty much ones that Alpha Titans have an Alpha Call.
Yeah.
Ones that can command other Kaiju. King Caesar is said in the dub and sub to be able to summon and like control other Titans, other Kaiju, or in that movie, other monsters. So even though he's not like
Okay,
as big
I
or
don't
monstrous-
think that would count. I mean, if you're using mind control.
Well, it's not mind control. It's just like he
not
can
exactly.
call and summon other Kaiju to his
Yeah,
help,
I mean,
just like Godzilla. That is literally what Ghidorah and them are doing. So under certain qualifications.
hey, everyone, go to the Mothra egg. Surround this as Gojiras. Come on. Okay, and there's the one
those
guy that's ruining it.
qualifications.
That's being a zombie Geigen. Yay, this is amazing.
Maybe he was already in
Hey,
here.
it's a public server, but
He may have already been in here. But I mean, under those qualifications, King Caesar would absolutely. That would be a fun Kaiju Cowboys video. Who is an
would.
Alpha Titan?
I would.
Like who can command other Kaiju?
Didn't they state?
And
that
how
it's
many would it be?
Tiamat?
Because I mean, like, of course, like, you know, the big Imago controls the Mothra larvas.
Yeah.
So we really have to like down, like, you know.
Well, didn't they say
Let's go
Tiamat
destroy
was
Tokyo.
an Alpha
Let's
Titan?
go destroy Tokyo. Let's destroy Tokyo.
Oh, I want to take a screenshot right here. I want to take a screenshot.
Oh,
right
okay.
here. Alright, I'm getting free cam. This is great.
I don't think they said Team Alpha ever. This is too loud for my ears. I'm heading over to Tokyo.
Alright.
I don't think they ever said Team Alpha is an Alpha Titan.
No,
At least not
Tiamat.
Oh, Tiamat.
Alright, guys, to Tokyo! Let's go destroy the buildings. This is way too loud. Holy shit.
I guess, okay, let's redo the qualification. A Kaiju that can do both or just one of these two would qualify. Could one, of course, command other
Look at this shit. Oh, I'm sorry to cut you off, but oh my
It's
god.
okay.
This is so funny.
or two
There's so
beat an
many of
Alpha
us.
Titan. So like if something beats Ghidorah, they'd
Yeah.
technically be an Alpha Titan.
Hey, what's up, Jason? Well, I mean, I feel like to beat
Here's the thing,
Ghidorah.
I don't think the Alpha Call is like an ability. I think it's not like the amount of sound. I think it's just like something like proves that they're Alpha. You know?
Oh, look at this guy. This is a new player, bro. This is a new player that was unironically Gojira. That's hilarious. Alright, guys, let's destroy Tokyo. Or -1. Bootleg -1. Ruh! Yeah, searing light. Ruh! Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that efficiency, boys. There we go.
You know
Godzilla
what you need to do?
-15.
You need to get the Showa era together.
We should.
I
we
usually
should.
count Kamibus and Kamacuras in the group as well. Do it in a private server though, so we don't get like hella.
Well, we're not teaming on you, so. Oh, look
I
at
mean,
this,
yeah,
the
but-
fucking migration. Oh, this is so funny.
All right, boys, light it up, light it up. Microwave
Run it up!
Microwave it. Just keep beaming buildings.
Beat the shit out of it, eat it, chop it, destroy it. Dude, this is gonna be the -1.
Oh god, the group call. Hold up. Kevin's calling.
Kevin!
Hi guys.
Hey, bud.
Look at
This game
this.
is
Kevin,
so
are
loud.
you seeing what's going on?
Yeah, I can see that you're annihilating an entire country right now.
Yep.
All right, Kevin. Is King Caesar an Alpha Titan under the qualifications?
I would say no.
No. But he falls under one of our qualifications, being able to completely control.
Yeah,
another
but what if that's
okay.
just one of his abilities?
Yeah, that's what I,
yeah,
that's what I
it
was
is an ability. It is an ability.
Yeah, but like, what if there be a difference, like, you know, commanding and like controlling? Because Ghidorah like commanded.
Well, here's the
the
thing. He
Titans to
doesn't
rise.
straight up just like control them like Scar King. He can summon them. If he needs help, he calls upon them and they'll come help him. Like,
Oh,
no
I'm dead.
questions
Hold on,
asked,
I'm
they'll
dead.
be
Oh
there.
shit. Okay.
So,
Not
isn't
in
that,
a
like,
way that's like
asking for help, though?
not in like a mind. I mean,
like asking, like.
I'm
Wouldn't,
not
like,
saying like he's
Godzilla,
needing help.
like,
I'm just
yeah,
saying like you
wouldn't,
know
like-
like you see Ghidorah. He didn't need help destroying the world, but he just wanted to do
He
it.
just
It is,
summoned
like,
everyone to do it.
efficiently.
I don't know.
Just
I'm
need-
side with Kevin, right? I don't think like
I think he's-
commanding is the same thing as controlling.
Yeah, because Godzilla can literally do that in MonsterVerse.
No,
can't
no,
he? Like,
okay.
he
I
can
think you guys are
literally
missing.
ask anyone
He's
nearby
not
to, like,
commanding
you know.
them as in like, all right, left foot, right step, you know. But he's just like he tells them like, you know, like, hey, like if he needs them to do something, like, hey, go do
Yeah,
that.
that's
and they're
what
like,
I mean
okay.
by commanding. Controlling would be.
No,
like,
no, no.
left foot.
Command, right? Yeah, commanding. We're not. It's not telling them to do. Okay, take 2 steps left and then 1 right. Like that's. It's just
All right,
like.
just push the enemy like head on. Like that's
Yeah.
like something.
Okay, I'm confused. Are you guys saying Ghidorah is controlling or commanding?
Commanding.
Ghidorah's commanding.
He's not controlling. It's not like a mind control thing where he's like, okay, I'm gonna force
All
this
right, I'm
person.
just gonna hijack all of
Yeah.
you and just go blow up the planet right now. Like the Titans like dead ass listen to Ghidorah. If they didn't, then
Yeah,
we would
that's
know.
how
Like Kong,
he's not,
like
he's
Kong.
not-
Like Alpha
not
Titans can disobey other Alpha Titan commands.
Yeah, absolutely.
Kaijus
No, I'm just
can
saying,
disobey
Caesar.
or
Caesar. Here's the thing. He's not. I'm gonna pull up the exact line. Hold on.
Is there any Alpha Kaiju in the Showa era anyway? Like
I mean,
how?
not like descript, not like, you know, called.
Alright, thanks for
Alpha
stopping by,
Kaiju.
Legendary Raptor. Have a good rest of your day, man.
But I mean, you know, Godzilla, of course, you know, he's literally managing, you know,
Yeah.
all of them. I'm gonna pull up the exact line. Hold up.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Though.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think King Caesar is an Alpha Titan. At least in my opinion.
Yeah.
Hold on, quiet.
Blocks him.
Destroying the Gojira
Okay.
army.
Okay. It says he can either in the sub it says arousing other monsters. Pause.
Alright.
But in the English
Arousing-
dub, it yeah, I know. In the English dub, was it dub?
Yeah.
It says we'll be in trouble if King Caesar brings other monsters to life. So pretty much like awakening them, like Ghidorah.
Other monsters to life, but I thought that line suggested he can revive them like Fortnite.
No. He just means like just like awaken them, just like Ghidorah. So like if he's like, you know, man,
But does it say you can command
I
them?
need something
Does it say you
randomly
can command
done.
them, or you just specifically
No, it's not. It's not like
make?
it's not like, you know, he can just I mean the Exilians themselves, or not the Exilians, they're Planet 3 alien people.
Yeah, whatever.
I mean, they
there's,
respectfully
like, so
probably
many
know
different
more about all the
alien
kaiju than the
characters.
humans
So
do
Eric-
because,
Yeah.
you know, they're about to fight them. And so, I mean, them being like, yeah, we're gonna be in shit ton of trouble if, you know,
you know,
Caesar
King
decides, you know, he needs something done, and
Yeah.
he awakens another kaiju. Because I mean, that's literally that scene
Yeah,
is called the
that's what it
awakening
is.
scene, when Ghidorah awakens the other kaiju.
Yeah.
So if the literal line is
Well,
we'll
he
be in
doesn't.
trouble if he
That's the thing, though.
awakens
He
other
doesn't
kaiju.
just awaken them. He also goes and commands them. Okay, go
Yeah,
cause
commands
havoc
them, he
across
gives them
the earth.
orders and shit like that.
Yeah,
I feel like
that's
to be
what he
counted
does.
as an Alpha Titan, you not only have to be able to like awake them from slumber, like as when Godzilla sent all the other Titans to go and hibernate.
Yeah.
Ghidorah
Yeah, that
not
was a
only
command.
awakened
That was
them,
like-
but he
it's like
commanded them
it's
to
like
go
an
cause
executive
havoc.
order. It's
Yeah.
like a kaiju executive order.
If he can bring them out of slumber just like Ghidorah, I imagine he can also just do exactly the same.
I mean, does it say that though? I mean, we're specifically
Because
going
it's
off
an
of
old
what they
ass
say,
movie.
though.
I don't know.
Well, exactly. That we're specifically going off of what they say, though. I feel like we'd have to see that, and I don't think.
Yeah, we would
that
have to see to
we
believe.
could.
I mean, we never hear in the movie them say, yeah, Ghidorah's awakening them, and, you know, tell them like, hey, go do this like right
Well,
now.
that's the
They-
thing,
I mean,
we
he
see
just.
it happen though. We don't need them to
Yeah.
tell us.
Yeah, it's seeing and
But you
telling
just
is
said you
like-
need to hear it. That's what you just said.
I know, but we didn't see it either. That's why we need to hear it. We didn't see it either. That's why.
So you need one of the two, is what I'm. Okay, so you don't hear them say that about Ghidorah, but you see it, and that's acceptable. But
Because we see him
Hearing it-
actually doing the
so lost.
action instead of because I need them to like state that he
So
can do
hold
that.
up. I'm
Or I
confused
just-
with you, FDA, because if you need to see it to believe it, so are we judging by like telling or like seeing it actually happen?
Here's the thing. Okay, the Black Hole Nebula 3 aliens, whatever. I don't think they would say that if they don't know
Yeah, they
Caesar can
didn't
do that
know.
for an absolute fact. They wouldn't be like, man, we're gonna be in a shit ton if he could. Like, they wouldn't know that if
Wait,
he hadn't
But
done
when
that
are
in
they
the past.
implying that he can command them?
If did they say if in the thing in the sentence?
I can pull it up.
Because if is a very powerful word in this case.
Yes, because if is not exactly implying he can, but can he? You know, that's basically it's really more like a
Yeah.
question.
I'm pulling up the clip. Hold up.
I just got my stomach. Jeez.
Oh, Kevin, are you in the server?
No, I'm playing Neighborhood War because
type
it's really
B.
cool.
If he brings other monsters to life, yeah.
Other monsters to life. Like that could be implying two things. Like as the alpha theory as you're describing, or like reviving dead kaijus. Like maybe it's just-
Well, if he's reviving a dead kaiju, that's easily. I mean, that's
Like
an
bringing them to
insanely
life,
overpowered
or-
ability.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine that, right? If he's able,
Like,
that's even more
Kill
than an
Caesar
alpha.
would be an insane.
What's up, doo-doo?
support,
So
though,
okay, so both definitions. If we're saying bring back to life, as in
but reviving them or control
reviving,
them.
or either way, that's an insane. Okay, one of them is just being able to control them like Ghidorah,
King
but the
Caesar
other
is
one's like
OP
imagine
in
Ghidorah's
general,
dead
dude.
and he's like, man, I want Ghidorah back, and just fucking revives King Ghidorah
Yeah.
from the death. Then
Yeah.
he's definitely an Alpha Titan. So
Well,
under both,
I feel like
he'd definitely be an Alpha Titan.
Well, here's the thing about that. Alpha
Because if you
Titans,
bring them
the
back, he could
monsters
definitely command
can't
them.
bring people back from the dead. I feel like that's just
Exactly,
an ability.
but-
I feel like that's just an ability.
But that's
like
such an
Kaiju.
unimaginably overpowered ability. Okay, imagine like this,
No,
right?
King Caesar's just OP in general, dude. Like,
But
he
yeah.
can
Ryan,
only,
you gotta
like,
think about it.
shoot
That's
back
also
and-
not. That's just not an ability of an Alpha Titan. No Alpha Titan. I'm not saying
Yeah, that's just
King
an
Caesar
ability.
can't like have that. I'm just saying that like that's just a specific ability
It-
related to him.
Yeah.
But still, like regardless, there's some, well, how do you find it? I'm trying to put words together to tie for this shit. Okay, look at it like this, right? Let's say they're literally just saying bringing them back to life, right? Bringing them back to
It's
life,
like a-
he'd have
like
some
a
control, but
vampire.
like, yo, I just brought you back from the death.
Can you do me something real quick, you know?
Yeah. So imagine if he were in the monster race, he'd be like, yo, Ghidorah, you're back alive. Go do this real quick. He's gonna be like,
I guess. You
I
owe me
guess.
my life.
He'd be commanding an Alpha Titan. He'd be the Alpha Titan.
That's the
He'd
thing
be
though.
the
The
top
normal
dog.
Titans can't resist that call. Only
Yeah.
alphas can. So by saying that they have a choice,
Wait.
it's like I mean, they have a choice to do that. Then
Let me think.
that's not the same thing as what the Alpha Titans do.
Was there any like normal kaijus that revolted, or like everyone followed that order?
No,
I'm
everyone
only one
followed
that didn't-
except Kong. And
I
well,
remember
except Kong.
one. I remember one.
Kong was busy fighting off skullcrawlers because
Yeah, Kong was
it
killing
really
the
funny.
skullcrawlers commanded by
made all the
Ghidorah.
skullcrawlers go nuts, and he had to like kill off like 90%
Yeah,
of them.
he
on
had
the
to
island.
like kill almost all
Yeah.
of them.
And obviously Godzilla is not gonna respect that. Well,
Yeah,
Mothra's a
Godzilla.
normal Titan.
Well, granted,
He-
Godzilla was almost dead. He was in critical
yeah,
condition.
that's
Like,
true. Yeah, he was, well, Mothra's also not an Alpha Titan. And
Mothra was in a cocoon. She couldn't do anything.
I mean, wasn't Mothra quote unquote queen of the monsters? So wouldn't that make
actually,
her
that's true.
somewhat-
No, yeah.
She was in a
that's
cocoon.
true.
She couldn't do anything.
Well, hold on. Hold on. That's just, I know this is topic, like getting off topic here, but is Mothra an Alpha Titan?
No,
I would say
hell
yeah.
no. Hell no. What?
I'm pretty sure it said somewhere that Mothra meets. Oh, because they said Rodan meets the requirements of an Alpha Titan.
How so?
I don't know. I'm not saying
Yeah,
I know
but
how.
wait,
I'm
how
just
old
saying.
is Rodan?
I remember
How does Rodan
seeing
meet
it somewhere.
that?
Rodan meets the requirements of being an Alpha Titan. They said if Rodan had beaten Godzilla, I think he would have become an Alpha Titan.
Yeah, that's another thing. If you're able to kill
Yeah,
an
but-
Alpha Titan, that'd make you an Alpha.
Yeah,
Okay,
that
well,
would make- yeah,
if
yeah,
I
of
can get
course.
clarification on that, if I can actually find what they say, if
Yeah.
you're able to kill Godzilla,
If you
then you.
beat an Alpha Titan, you become an Alpha Titan. That's how it works.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, then, yeah, okay.
It's,
It's like
King Caesar
anywhere.
kills
What's that
Godzilla, then
system?
yeah,
What's that
for sure.
system in like fucking Rome or whatever? Like it's like some ancient like, system.
Let's go over all the qualifications. If you really check off any of these, you pretty much are an Alpha Titan.
Yeah.
One, being able to command an Alpha Titan.
And give orders.
Being able to command any other Titan that's not an Alpha Titan, just being able
If
to
you are
command
able to
other
beat an
Kaiju.
Alpha Titan or
If you're able to beat one
Yeah.
or kill it. And so with that, I feel like, bringing back from the dead is way, way more impressive than,
you know,
killing
kill-
them.
It's not.
beating
Well,
them,
that's the
killing.
thing. It's not a fact about being impressive. It's just that is that an ability or not? Like, is that
I don't
an,
think
an ability?
yeah,
I mean, sure, it's an
specific to
ability,
Caesar,
but I mean,
or
that's like
something
saying,
for
like,
an Alpha
that's
Titan?
just saying, like, King Ghidorah being able to do his Alpha Roar's an ability. It's not like,
That's
I mean,
the
it
thing, though.
is
It's not
in
specific
hindsight, but
to
it's just,
Ghidorah. That's the thing. It's not specific to Ghidorah. That's now I can understand the viewpoint of yes, King Caesar became an Alpha Titan if he beats an Alpha Titan, but I don't think King Caesar bringing back Kaijus from the dead is a qualification.
He is. Okay, I just put it together. All right, as we said, an Alpha Titan is something that controls other Titans, correct? Other Kaiju. As we've already agreed, Showa Godzilla is an Alpha Titan. He's controlling Gorosaurus, Anguirus, Rodan, Mothra. He's in control of all of them, right? He did not appear until King Caesar did his roar when he woke up. So it is reasonable to assume that after he's getting his ass completely kicked from Mechagodzilla, that he's like, shit, help anyone nearby. I need assistance. And Godzilla is like, all right, cool. Because Godzilla's already messed with Mechagodzilla in the past, so he already has beef with him. So he's happy to be there and help him out. So King Caesar directly was able to command another Alpha Titan to come help him out.
Okay, yeah. So
King Caesar's an Alpha
that's
Titan.
the qualification. But I don't. What I'm saying is, okay. So we've already determined
Holy
that King
shit.
Caesar can be qualified as an Alpha Titan. I'm just saying that that when you say that King Caesar can bring people back to the life, I don't think that's a qualification.
Well, it's still insanely impressive. So we've already agreed
It's
that
a
he's an
powerful
Alpha
ability,
Titan
yes,
for being
but I don't
able
think
to.
it's a qualification.
But here's the thing. I mean, here's the thing. So we know that he is able to call upon other Kaiju, like to do his bidding. So that, along with him just being able to bring other alphas from the dead if he wanted to, he absolutely, flying colors into the Alpha Titan category. He is absolutely
we've already agreed.
1000% Alpha Titan.
Yeah.
Okay. That was
Alright.
way longer than I expected.
That took way longer. All right, FTA,
Whoa,
there's
that's
this
good though.
comment
That's
I
good
wanna-
because we're showing each other's inputs. So, it just having a
Correct.
You should just clip this. You should clip
so-
the whole past like 20
and
minutes.
then just upload it on the Go.
We really should. That was actually like an interesting conversation. I think Brian. I think we should bring Kevin on sometime for Kaiju Cowboys.
Sure. Yeah, I
you're
have a
gonna bring
Google Doc.
Yeah, you're
I have a
gonna
Google
bring, like,
Doc that
random
has.
people on, right?
Yeah, that's the whole thing. I have a Google Doc with video ideas. One of them is King Caesar, the true king of the monsters, just because of that ability. And now that we know he's able to just literally call upon Godzilla and command him, the actual king of the monsters, he would be the Kaiser of the monsters. Kaiser is the only thing above a king.
Emperor.
Yeah, because
Emperor,
he can
aka
control
All
Alpha
right, so
Titans.
hold up. Can I pause this real quick? So
Yeah.
I saw this comment that you got pinged in for FTA. So he asked us whether if Destroyer and Space Godzilla were alive one more time like Monster Zero to the point where they would become Alpha Titans. I don't know what he's
Okay, if they
referring
were-
to
if
with
they
that,
were-
but, like, I don't know.
I think he's just saying like, are they an Alpha Titan?
They don't meet any qualifications.
We don't see anything that
Yeah, but we
matches
don't
that
see
qualification. Destroya might, just because Godzilla literally had to kill himself in order to kill Destroya.
But would we
So-
consider
But
Heisei
both of
Godzilla
them
an
are
Alpha
dead,
Titan?
so
Does-
technically no one.
does
Yeah,
Heisei
he's,
Godzilla
he's commanding other Kaiju.
Oh, is Heisei Godzilla commanding other Kaiju?
No.
He
I don't think
kinda.
did-
He
I don't
kind of
even
commanded
think he had
Rodan
that
around.
ability at all.
He sort of commanded Rodan around.
How
Near the
so?
end.
I mean, I understand Heisei
Dude, I
Rodan
am
sacrificed himself,
shaking.
but
I mean, Rodan did that out of the goodness of his heart.
I mean, if anything, Godzilla was trying to kill Rodan. So I mean, I
In the
wouldn't
beginning,
True.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about Heisei
I don't
Godzilla
think
being
Heisei's
an
an Alpha
being-
Titan in the. I don't
For
even
anyone
think there
wondering,
is an Alpha Titan.
for anybody in chat, we're not saying he's weak. We're just saying he doesn't fit
Yeah,
the
he just doesn't
qualifications
meet the
of a freaking
qualifications.
alpha.
Yeah, exactly. We don't want to get any death threats,
Yeah,
please.
like Heisei was just like I feel like the Heisei era is just a wrestling match. There was no like Alpha Titans. Like it's just Kaiju
Okay,
appears.
hold on.
Heisei Godzilla's like, oh shit, I gotta beat his ass. Godzilla gets weakened and then he kills him by the end of the movie. Like I don't feel like there's any like sort
Yeah,
of.
I
like,
don't think there's
qualification for
Alpha
the
Titan
Kaijus.
material in the Heisei era.
Like all of God, like think about it. All of Godzilla's foes in the Heisei era were either man-made or like already existing or from outer space. Like the only already existing was Mothra, Batra, Rodan, and a few others I can't name.
So
off the
okay, we're
top of
saying
my
they
head.
can command or control. What is that?
Like none of them have been. Yeah, none of them did that in the movie.
Yeah.
No, hold on. Are we saying that an Alpha Titan commands or controls? I mean, they're
Commands.
practically the same
Commands.
thing.
Wait,
Okay.
you could put both under. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put command/controls.
Yeah.
Controls. Other Kaiju.
Man, this is a long.
Beats.
It is a very
slash
interesting
kills.
topic. No, we are not also being
Another-
good here. I mean,
Yeah,
you can
another
if you want,
thing-
but-
Okay,
Hold
so here's the qualification. There's two. If you fit one of the boxes, you're an Alpha Titan. If you fit both, you're exceeding. If you're like
basically
King
an
Caesar, who can literally revive other Alpha Titans, you're an absolute 1000% yes.
Kaiser, basically.
That's what I was going to bring up in a second. It's like an Alpha Titan is something that can command/control other Kaijus or beat/kill another Alpha. Now, here's the thing. Kaiser Ghidorah is an emperor. An emperor is the only thing above a king. So if King Caesar is controlling an alpha, that'd make him an emperor, right? He's controlling a king.
Wait.
Could
If
he
we're-
control?
If we're saying King Caesar's a Kaiser, what about Kaiser Ghidorah?
That's what I'm trying to bring up.
Yeah,
Oh,
So we
yeah.
don't know much.
I don't even want to bring up Alpha Titan
Oh
status in
shit!
Final
So
Wars.
now we're getting into every single Godzilla universe.
Yeah, that would actually be a good no, not thumbnail.
I still
title.
think
That would be a good title.
this is why
Do
I think King
Alphas
Caesar
transfer
is
into
the,
different eras? That would be a good title.
Just
I
Showa
still
era,
think
yes.
it's a yes.
Showa era. 100%.
I still here's the thing. Hold on. I still think King Caesar would still be the top because regardless of him, being able to like beat, he can still just control kaiju. Doesn't matter what their status is, he can call upon them and control them.
Yeah.
So he's even higher. Whatever. I don't think there's anything higher than an emperor. So
Alright.
King Caesar is unironically the highest in whatever the list from
Yeah.
a
Yeah, like, in
kaiju,
terms of-
an
Alright,
alpha
so
titan.
there's-
Okay, so let me get this.
Here's the
straight.
order.
So
Okay,
there's
we have
Alphas-
kaiju, a titan, alpha
Yeah.
titan, emperor / Kaiser, and then King Caesar.
Hold up. Wouldn't Kaijus be super species or whatever, or we're just saying Kaiju?
We're just
We're
kaiju.
just-
Okay, so we're looking at kaiju. So like kaiju are big monsters, but titans are just like
You know,
well, no,
top of the
titans are just
food chain.
really big ones. So never mind. We're just gonna say we're just gonna go with titans. So like things that are kaiju would be
I mean,
titans. So
yeah,
let's just
like,
say like
over, like-
Gorosaurus, he's a
over, like,
titan.
100.
Yeah.
Heisei Rodan, he's a titan.
Whoa, well, we gotta make size qualification to be a Titan.
Yeah, like
No,
like,
because
over
then
100,
that makes it
over
all fucking
200.
all over the place.
But that's
Okay,
the
let's
thing, though.
say-
But we're basing being a Titan or based off on how.
It's not
large
based
you
on
are.
size. It's
Yeah.
not based on no,
It's
not.
based on qualifications. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
it's not. If it's based on size, then King Caesar would not
Yeah,
even. He wouldn't even be a
But
titan
you don't
status.
consider the Ion Dragon a Titan.
Well, that was just early. I'm just like, is he
Okay, so yeah, that was just like our
Titan
early.
by MonsterVerse
or-
qualifications, or is he just a kaiju, like one of the smaller
Yeah,
ones?
but like the Titans or whatever they're called, like the term didn't exist back then because Monarch
Yeah.
was only in its infancy. So like
Yeah,
technically
that's
it
true.
would at this point, but not at that point.
Yeah, it's just they found so many monsters and some were just so much larger than others. They had to, I mean, think about it like this, right? Let's say if there was a, trying to think about things.
Mass Awakening.
So literally like this, right? It's like a code yellow and a code red, right?
Yeah.
A code yellow would be like, all right, a kaiju just got loose. If they're like
That's
Godzilla got
fine.
loose, they wouldn't say kaiju, they'd say a titan.
Yeah.
So code red would be like,
That's
holy fuck, a
Yeah,
titan's
yeah,
out.
yeah, right,
You know
right. Like
everything.
in GVK, in the Apex Titan Alert, remember?
Yeah,
exactly.
it's a titan. A kaiju is one of the smaller ones, so Edward, Ion Dragon, Doug.
Well, they call kaiju super species. In the
Yeah, so super species and then titan. But that's just for MonsterVerse exclusively. That's not lined
Yeah,
up.
that's not like what we're doing
Yeah.
right now.
That's just more on like
very
what
fancy
name are you?
stuff.
If anything, kaiju, titan, super species are all the same qualification.
Yeah, basically. Wait,
It's
wouldn't
fun, right?
kaiju? Yeah, wouldn't kaiju be like a general term, like referring to all of them?
Technically.
Yeah, everything's a every
Yeah.
every big monster's kaiju.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Now here's the question: before it comes out, is Scar King an Alpha Titan? I argue
Yeah.
yes.
He
Oh,
command-
100%.
Well, he commands other kaijus, judging by whatever material we have. He says,
and-
"Bow to your new king," which is obviously a red flag right there. So
Yeah. Oh
Okay.
yeah, 100%.
Glad to get that out of the way.
he has the intelligence for that too.
Not only no,
Also,
I'm gonna bring
after
up
you go ahead and
a
take down the
GXK
poll, the
plot
poll-
leak. What happened? Oh,
take
yeah,
down-
my
take
bad,
down
my
the
bad.
Apex
I keep
poll.
forgetting to do that. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna bring up a GXK plot leak. So for those who do not want a potential
Close out the
leaks,
stream for like 30
please,
seconds.
yeah. Mute the stream. I'll give you 5 seconds. I'll let you know when I'm done explaining and discussing it. Yeah, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right. So another thing to prove that Scar King is an Alpha Titan is that when in one of the plot leaks it says he
commanded the
commands
Soul
a
Crawler.
surviving group of basically Kongs. He commands them. So
Yeah.
it's specifically command. It's if I remember correctly, it is the word command. So that would
Yeah.
automatically be
That would be under our list.
Ooh,
a qualification.
I got a good one.
Hold on, give me a sec. Let me tell my chat that I'm done discussing.
I got a really good one.
High good one.
Because it's really complicated.
Alright.
Are the Exilians from now? I'm not saying are they Titans, but are the Exilians from Final Wars? Do they fit the qualifications of an Alpha Titan?
Well, in order to be
They-
an Alpha Titan, you have to
They
be a Kaiju.
summon and control all those Titans that are all the Kaiju that are inside of the mothership. They
I mean-
tell them where to go to attack. They tell them how to attack. They
They're
are
people.
in
But
completely.
are they a
No, no.
super species, Ron?
No.
They're
I'm
people,
not
they're
saying. I'm not
aliens.
saying like as in like kaiju, like big monster. but I'm saying qualification-wise, they're in control. So would they have, if they were a Kaiju, would they be Alpha Titan status? I say yes.
Yeah, I mean,
Because
if they were a
they're
Kaiju,
controlling
like fucking
Zilla,
Keyword
Kumanga,
if.
Yeah, I would say.
Macaris, Rodan, they're controlling all of them. Yeah. So, by an extent, like in human versions, they are Alpha Titans. They own. They like pretty much made those other Titans.
They're alpha males.
Yeah. They're alpha species. Let's call it that.
Top of the food chain.
Yeah.
basically.
All right, guys. I think chat. I think I'm gonna end the stream there. It is 9:38 p.m. for me, and we've been streaming for what, almost 4 hours. I'm just gonna say this. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed hearing Ryan, me, Godzilla guy, talk and discuss Kaiju, and also Staple when he was here. Hope you guys enjoyed just playing with me. Hope we had hope you guys nice. Hope you guys had have a good rest of your day. Hope you guys enjoyed this stream, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Bye bye.